Welcome to FreshCast. What is FreshCast? It's a Fresh Eyes podcast.
Oh my god.
What is Fresh Eyes? It's a show where four nobodies play games and sometimes. Most of the time it's two people, other times it's four people.
We have no consistency, so leave us alone.
We have me, who is Brain, also known as Brain Abrasion, and we have
Ducky's here. What's up, everybody?
And we have
the Kingpin.to here, back in action.
Yo, you got your boy Akka, fucking Blood Brother 1116. No, just kidding. Bigpapazmurf.
Bigpapazmurf.
Yo,
just make it short.
Hashtag E3 Scoops.
E3 Scoops
with a Z. With a Z.
Can I just say it's nice being with all you guys again? It's been a while since I've been on a show.
Yeah.
You always gotta make it so weird.
Just because I like to touch people, it ain't weird.
Dude, it's natural.
Why are you making this weird for everyone?
Have I mentioned how nice it is to be here and touch my butt?
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but can you now?
But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you guys are gay.
Dude, we're like two muscular dudes 69ing right now. Fuck you. It's a beautiful thing.
Podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Podcast where we talk about motherfucking video games and movies and comics and anime and whatever.
Fucking nerd shit.
Whatever we want to talk about.
God damn it.
The freshest fags on the internet.
I'm out. Bye, guys. I'm not doing this.
Papa Smurf has left the building.
Has exited the game.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, man.
Where the fuck was I? Alright.
Where are you now?
I don't know.
So, who are we? I'll start, in case you don't know.
Who are you?
My name is Brain. I work in the game industry, but I'm not going to tell you where. And
He's Miyamoto. Sorry. You guys, like, I'm gonna just fucking spoil it right here. This guy made Mario.
That was a bigger twist than the red
I pretend not to learn.
Holy fuck.
I pretend not to know English, but I actually do.
You're like fluent.
Yeah.
What a
Chris.
troll
And I
ass
highly
fucking
recommend that.
video game developer here.
And I can tell you, good stuff is coming in the near future.
Oh!
My body is ready.
So I wanna go a little bit through our gaming histories, since this show was kind of made to show off like all of the games that I've never experienced growing up, and this is kind of the reason why I'm gonna get into the reason why I haven't been able to play these games. Like, starting off as a kid, I was on Nintendo. I got Nintendo.
Nintenderland.
So, and then I eventually got to Sega, and so I was a Sega kid for a while, and then
Bad.
Damn, dude.
You're
I
too
guess-
slow.
I guess that was not a good choice, but I didn't have a choice. So
No,
I mean, it's fine.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I had a
Genesis
Sega Genesis.
I'm in a room full of
Amazing.
Super Nintendo fags here.
It was the superior system, Brian.
So there's that, and then I went back to N64, and then I get a lot of shit.
What were you gonna get? Sega Saturn?
Saturn.
Yeah, right?
I mean...
Hey, Panzer Dragoon?
Yeah.
If I own that
Dragon
game...
Blast?
Isn't
Good
that-
luck getting that.
Isn't
I
that
know,
I want to pay
right?
like $1,000 million.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't that shit was $1,000 or
Cash
something?
money, cash money, motherfucker.
So
That
I
just sounds like the Crossfire song.
Crossfire!
So I get a lot of shit for not
So what
playing
about video games?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina.
Ocarina Times.
Ocarina.
Anyone I
Hey, you wanna play Ocarina?
anyone I talk about Ocarina of Time, or they start telling me about Ocarina of Time, I go, sorry, I haven't played it, and they're like, what? You haven't played Ocarina of Time? So, and there's a huge reason for that.
I would say, like, I was one of those people for a long time.
You still are.
I'm so
But the older I get, I think the more overrated that game is.
Oh,
to be
yeah.
honest
Spoilers.
We're gonna get to it.
Hey, let's not make any promises. We're gonna get to it, but let's not make any promises.
Yo, exclusive! Tomorrow there's gonna be an Ocarina of Time. But no, I'm just kidding.
Tune in tomorrow for our Ockcast. Zelda cast.
Zelda cast.
So the reason why I didn't get to play Ocarina is because I made the jump to PlayStation.
Not a bad choice.
My mom bought my sister the PlayStation, and PlayStation games, most of them required a memory card.
Yeah.
And so it was then decided that me and my sister switched consoles, and around that time, I had moved in with my dad, so the PlayStation would come with me, and then my sister would have the N64. So I missed out on Ocarina of Time.
You kind of did a wife swap situation.
Yep.
I like wife swaps.
Oh, Sony.
Yeah. I don't even have a wife.
That you know of.
I want to get in bed with Sony, but I sleep with Nintendo.
So yeah, there's the reason. Does anyone else want to say
Sure.
what their background is from? Oh yeah, wait, I'm not even done yet.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Any day now.
later on in my life, I got into 360 and Wii U, or not Wii U, the regular.
What kind of loyal fan are you?
I know. I'm just jumping around everywhere.
You jump ship.
To be fair, like, the 360 was bought for me, so I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
And the Wii was like my first console purchase. Everything else was bought by my parents.
Well,
And I was poor.
Same here.
it's also just
Same here.
getting to whatever system has like the best games.
Yeah.
Because I would say like there were some like good games on the N64, but over the vast majority of great games were on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with that. And I'm a Nintendo guy. So.
Yeah.
And growing up on games and
But
stuff.
there are some great Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
don't
sure.
get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's amazing Nintendo 64
Growing up
games.
on games and stuff, for whatever reason, people have the impression that I've played so much shit because I constantly talk about games and blah blah blah. But in reality, like, each console I've had, I've only really experienced like a handful of games, like
As
a
do we
dozen
all.
or so, like,
Unless you're
yeah.
an adult when they come out, like you're
Yeah.
only gonna play a few.
Yeah, I think I'm playing most of my games, like
Well,
Yeah.
buying them now and shit. Like,
though there's like a big difference between today's youth and like before. Man, I don't know about you, but Blockbuster,
Yeah.
I would go there like every weekend and get one game. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I tried like
yeah.
half of the Super Nintendo library from
Yeah.
going there and renting a game every weekend or whatever.
Yeah, see, I
It was
never
Hollywood
did that.
Video for me.
Yeah.
I never did that because I'm poor. So
Well,
that's
awkward cast.
now I just feel sad.
I only got a game like on my birthday and Christmas, and that was about it.
Yeah, I mean, to own
Unless-
games, I did too.
Unless I bought one from Blockbuster used section for like
Yeah, like
$10 or whatever.
I always wanted to do that.
Yeah. I got the best games that way.
Alamo Video.
I got the best
Oh,
games that way.
yeah.
I got Gunstar Heroes that way. I got
Oh, that's how you got
Dynamite Heady, like
Yeah.
Rocket Knight. I got Rocket Knight that way. It was like $15 used.
And then you fucking sold them all.
No, I didn't. I
Oh, you
lost them all. I don't
Oh.
know where they are.
You got
I'm
jacked?
still trying to find them. Huh?
You got jacked?
No, it's like somewhere in my dad's closet. Or
Right.
Your
Right,
dad's
you got
garage.
jacked.
Yeah. I got jacked.
It's in my dad's closet.
Your dad?
It's with all the other skeletons.
maybe when your dad comes out of the closet, you want to play them on the show.
Like, oh, sweet, Gunstar Heroes.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was in my dad's closet because he bought me this shit, but he hated me playing. So it was like,
Oh, really?
Really?
Like, yeah, dude, he hates games. Like,
Damn.
Well,
I guess he
just doesn't get it.
he hates what it does to people because
You know what's really funny? Because I have the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I used to play, like, my dad actually used to, like,
Well, who are you again? Can you state who you are again and tell us your story?
Aka
State your name for the courts.
So
Anonymous.
we're gonna
No, it's Papa
transition to
Bigpapazmurf.
Bigpapazmurf's
Oh, okay.
gaming history.
Sure, yeah.
Tell us about
Yeah.
tell us about your pops and your
And
life growing up.
I remember, like,
Official Pops cast.
Pops cast. No, but he used to, like, fucking, he used to, like, soccer and shit, you know? So, like, I would be sleeping, and he was, like, a waiter. He'd come home super fucking late, and, like, I'm sleeping, he's fucking on the Nintendo playing soccer and shit.
Cool.
You know? Or, like, Super Nintendo.
Dad, I gotta go to school. Stop
Yeah,
playing
like,
soccer.
And then like I would wake up, I'm like, what are you doing? He's all like, dude, like I beat everyone, and I'm like eating like he said dude. Dude, no. He said, hey, I'm gonna beat this right now. I'm on like the Nintendo team. I'm like that's like the final boss. It's like their own team.
What?
And he fucking did it like
that. Was it like Mario and Samus?
No. They just had like, that would be fucking. I would be like, oh shit, what the hell? Should be playing soccer.
Missed opportunity. Man.
Yeah, right. No, it's just like
another missed opportunity.
They just have like black and white uniforms. That's it.
Okay.
That's a Nintendo team.
That's Team Nintendo.
You know what I mean?
The console was white and black when it came out.
I'm just saying,
I'm trying
like,
to justify it. I wish there is like no justification. Whatever. Fuck it.
But so. Like, he was more like the cooler parent, like in video game
wise.
Yeah, like, you know, like we used to...
that he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, right. No,
wow. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think your dad might listen to this?
No.
Okay.
You will not be listening to this, so it's all good. Hey, cameraman, edit that? No.
Post an edit right here.
Yeah. So growing up, you're mostly been a Sony guy, Nintendo and Sony, right? Nintendo and Sony.
More Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think I pretty much have like every system minus like there was like a stage in my life where I stopped playing video games. I was kind of like, you know,
too cool.
Like I think I'm done with this.
Oh, your fag stage.
Yeah. Yeah, fag. Jesus Christ.
It was a very confusing time.
Yeah. Super confusing.
Anyway.
What'd you call it? I didn't get the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I missed too much. I know there's good games, but like I've seen the catalog, obviously, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot of stuff I want. Like Sunshine was fucking gay. Sorry, fuck. Okay, we gotta stop. It was lame.
On a tropical island blasting people with
I didn't
water.
like it. I know a lot of people like it though.
It was alright. It wasn't great. It was alright.
But I want a great Mario.
You know, I was like, whatever.
Luigi's Mansion was much better.
I want crisp Mario.
I want a crisp.
Did you get a Wii?
Yeah, that was like the first thing I bought too, like the first console or whatever.
You could have still played GameCube games on that if you really wanted to. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I have GameCube games.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? But it's like I didn't like grow up with it.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance was like the weirdest stage to me, cause like with other stuff it was like I remember the brick and it's like, oh this is cool, but fuck it's so huge.
Yeah.
And then like Pocket comes out and you're like, oh this is really cool, you know like yeah, and then color like I felt like oh it was so fucking like you're getting good shit. And then for me, Game Boy Advance was just like there's not even like a light on here. Like I thought at that point we would have like a light.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and then I was just like, man, fuck this. But I know there's a lot of good games for that.
Dude.
I played again. Like this is just like when shit was coming out.
I had the SP one. So
yeah.
I love the dude.
Yeah.
I have like 3 or 4 SPs at home.
I waited for the SP to come out. That's when I got into Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, the original was pretty lame.
I have a Japanese SP, so I can play Japanese.
I have a Japanese micro. So.
Oh shit.
Aren't they region free anyway?
Huh?
I think all Game Boys are region free.
I think so, but I have a Japanese one.
Yeah.
And you guys don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
Brain is special. He's got a Japanese
I didn't know this was a smug cast.
Welcome to Smugcast. Fuck you.
Today we're talking about Japanese SPs.
This is the swag cast. I got an SP. Fuck everybody who don't.
I got all this shit you don't
Japanese
got. So you should feel terrible.
And it's gold.
Yeah, GameCube.
Solid gold.
GameCube was kind of like the same deal as Nintendo 64.
You know what was like the cool thing about GameCube?
And not like literally, but I mean like it's kind of like some good games, but PS2 had better games.
Yeah, like
better
dude,
selection.
GameCube got fucked by the PS2.
But no, that like
no, they got fucked, dude.
Yeah, no,
They got fucked. PlayStation 2 fucking rocked.
They got flipped over and ass.
Yeah, like you know, like just spitting that shit. And
dude,
like,
they didn't even spit. They went and fucking died.
That's pretty bad.
Okay, yes. Not the words I was gonna use. But yes, I agree. fuck it. But GameCube had some really awesome games too. Like no doubt.
Yeah, it has one of the I wanted to play this so bad, the Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Dude, and then when I got it and played it, like look, Pussycats right there. I was fucking scared of that game.
Yeah.
Like I would not play that game
I
at
thought it was
night.
gonna be a different kind of Pussycats.
No, yeah.
Hands
I
down.
like pussy. No.
Hands down, Resident Evil 4, my
right.
favorite.
Yeah,
Resident
same
Evil
here.
game.
Same here.
I own that game on 5 fucking different consoles.
It's really good.
Yeah,
What's your
there
favorite
you
one?
go.
Favorite sport.
The Wii.
The Wii I was gonna say the Wii version.
Yeah,
was
the
my
Wii.
favorite too.
The Wii is the.
People say that it makes it too easy, but it just feels like being able to turn and shoot and like aim with the red.
It feels really natural.
It's so efficient. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's
it feels
so
so much more
good, yeah.
natural.
So fucking efficient.
So. This is crisp.
The only version of that game I don't own is the PC one. I have it on it like everything else.
What are you waiting for?
There was an. Yeah. What the fuck?
Got a fucking PC, dude.
Sale.
This is a console podcast, not a fucking PC podcast. Fuck you.
True that.
This is
PC
a
Master
Concast.
Race. Fuck you.
This is a Concast, not to be confused with Comcast.
Shots
Oh,
are fired.
Kick his
He's
ass.
gonna get so many dislikes now.
It's okay, guys.
Oh,
I like fucking World of Warcraft 3.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, Warcraft 3. Whatever.
Hey, he's good.
I like it.
I like StarCraft.
Alright, so who's next? Tell us about your shit.
Oh, me? Okay. Well, dude, I'm the guy that introduces you to all the games you've never played.
I
Man,
know.
you ain't gonna fucking go on if your intro is like, yo, this is Ducky. I introduced you to all this shit.
Yeah. I brought you into the world of illusion. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I gotta...
We need to play more games that you haven't played.
Good luck. Good fucking luck. No. I mean, they're easy to come by. We'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out. Anyways, go on.
There's only a million games out there.
Hey.
I'm sure you can find one or two.
Spoilers for next episode. Title Legends. I haven't played any of that shit.
Oh
Oh
I don't
my
care.
god.
Oh my god.
Alright,
I
so...
don't know anything.
I believe... Okay, I got a few, first-time stories. I know that I went to one of my mom's best friends, and her kid had an NES.
Yeah.
And it was like... I couldn't do anything. Like, I was 2 or 3, so, to be fair, I was little, couldn't really figure it out at that age. But, I couldn't
Wow, that's
even...
super young, yeah.
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 I didn't get my NES until I was 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it would have been pretty old by then.
I know, I got
Yeah,
it pretty late.
Same here, yeah.
Um,
I seriously got it second hand. That's how I got it.
second.
Me and this guy have such a huge duality,
Who are you talking to?
the Bigpapazmurf.
Oh, there you go.
No, Big Papa. we have some duality too.
Who are you
We
talking
all
to?
have.
there you
Kingpin.to.
But
We all have
you
duality.
and the guy who made the show, fucking nothing in common.
Yeah, you. I can't even fucking.
Any tits. So I went to my mom's friend's house and I was introduced to NES and I was like, holy shit. So she had to keep calling, not her friend, she had to call up her friend and be like, yo, can you put little Justin on the phone? And I talked to my mom talked to this 5-year-old kid, what do we do in Zelda? What do we do in Mario? And stuff like that.
Your mom
Oh,
she
a
would-
hotline?
Yeah.
Your
She
mom
called him, the
helped
hotline.
you with Zelda.
And then I know that I went over, it wasn't Zelda because I have a Zelda story.
Whatever.
I
Your
went-
mom helped you with games, bottom line.
Yeah, my mom's really into horses, so
Yeah.
she boarded horses at someone's house because we didn't have money to have them at our house.
Yeah.
So I went over there and the teenage daughter, I don't know,
Whatever.
teenage girls when you're a little kid are the hottest thing you'll ever see.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So I went over to this girl's house, right? And she's like, you want to come inside while your mom's cleaning up horse shit or whatever? And she had Zelda. That's the first time I ever played it. And I could read, I was a very early reader. I could read words and shit at 2 and 3. I was pretty advanced. So
Oh.
yeah,
Mr.
it all went by the wayside
Mr.
later.
Cool
but
guy.
but I could read, and I came in when I was 4 or 5 or something, and I was reading all the text in Zelda to her, and she thought it was amazing. And I was like, "Oh, you like that, don't you?" Anyway,
Well, you did come inside.
yeah, I came inside. It was fun inside.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay.
So let's.
So yeah, I got an NES, and got help with that. You guys know about that. So I got Super Nintendo when that came out. I was basically got it at launch, for like a Christmas present. But I know that there was they don't really do this. Well, I guess they do. Where they just sell just the console, and then they also sell a bundle.
Yeah.
That came with like Mario or whatever. I just got the console, so I had no games for Super Nintendo for like a year. So that's why I was renting them and stuff all the time.
I see. Yeah.
So that's how I got to play a lot of them, like Addams Family.
You pretty much have everything now, huh?
Yeah,
you have
then,
Wii U and.
I did Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Motherfucker, you don't have Virtual Boy?
Yeah, I don't have Virtual Boy. I
So
want it.
get out of here. You don't have everything.
All right.
No one had.
I didn't know this was the Virtual Boy Club.
Dropped
Oh, my glasses. I can't see.
My glasses.
My glasses.
my glasses.
Oh,
no.
How can I see without my glasses?
Fucking old lady chain smoker.
I put my glasses back on. This is crisp.
Don't smoke, kids.
Alright. So I got N64 Launch 2 with, I think I got Mario with that. So I had something to play. And then, just...
64.
Yeah.
So mostly, primarily Nintendo, like Papa Smurf.
And then I got a PlayStation when they were cheap, but it was like another Christmas thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then one year, the best Christmas I ever had, thanks Mom and Dad, was PS2 and GameCube on the same Christmas.
Wow.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, see, what,
You know-
what, you guys can't see all of us right now. Our eyes are so fucking... That's fucking
And
cool, dude.
GameCube, no games, but PS2, 3 games.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
You'd be lucky if you get like
You know
one
how
or
many?
something.
You know how many years I was so excited to see what Christmas presents I got.
Yeah.
I feel like every year I saw the tree, there would always be a box the size of what a console would be.
Yeah.
And it was
You like you
always,
already knew.
I
and
was
shit.
always disappointed that it wasn't a console.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Oh, okay. I thought it.
every Christmas ever for me.
That was
That's
every
like,
Christmas
oh, $8
ever for me.
I hope there's another Wii U in it for me. I want to be able to play one in the bathroom. And the Wi-Fi doesn't reach that far. Anyway, so yeah, I got a PlayStation when it was cheap and got FF7 and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
which we'll talk about
But
later on the
later.
podcast. But yeah, PS2 and GameCube same day, and then I think I was on my own after that, like buying them myself, because we were what, like when those came out, we were like 15 or 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I got a Wii
Or fucking-
from my girlfriend at the time, who turned out to be my wife later. And then
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
wife cat. That's why I married
Married
Obsessed
cat.
wife. Welcome to Wifecast.
wife. Yes. Okay, and then yeah, she got me the Wii. PS3 I bought broken from a friend.
Oh, I
yeah,
heard this
and then I
story.
got it repaired, so that was just my own like.
You still have that one that you repaired?
No, actually, that's
Oh.
kind of funny. So I took that one to get repaired. It was fixed the same day. It broke again.
Yeah.
After I got it back.
Yeah.
So then I was like, dude, it's fucking broken. He's like, okay, I'll fix it. I picked it up again. It was a different PS3.
Yeah.
And I had the original one with the backwards compatibility. The one he sent me had no backwards compatibility. So I was like, what the fuck?
he just told you he fixed it?
He's like,
Oh,
oh,
that's
yeah, I
okay.
fixed it. And then like I called him. He's like, oh, I couldn't fix it. Like
Dude,
it's just
The old PS3s,
Swindled
fucking,
you.
they're awesome, but
yeah,
they suck.
they
So like,
died.
if they're dead, they're dead.
And then
like,
that
you can't
one-
do anything.
that
about it.
replacement one also died like a year later.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just bought a Slim. Like,
Yeah, same here.
That's
I got like a super slim.
yeah.
I still have my fat PS3.
Yeah. Does it work?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know, because
It's
my
gone.
PS3 still works, and maybe it's because I mostly use it as a Blu-ray player. I
Yeah.
don't play a lot of
Oh,
games on
okay,
it.
yeah, that would make sense. I use the fuck out of
Original?
that
Like you have a 60 gig or whatever?
No, it wasn't a launch one.
Oh, okay.
It was like a couple of years after
Okay.
launch, and
Oh, like the 40 gig one or something, right?
Or like
I
an 80?
don't know how many gigs it is, to be honest with you, but
How many gigs?
I've never had any trouble with it.
That's good.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe I got lucky with it. I don't know. I've had a lot of trouble with 360.
From what I heard, it's like the
Yeah.
glue that holds like the chips on the
Yeah.
circuit. It like melts off if it gets
Something
too hot.
like that.
So yeah.
360 fucking sucked. I have a 360. And
Xbox?
like,
Xbox?
Xbox. Well, okay, it doesn't
There's
suck.
no
Sorry,
other
I take that back. I'm saying at one
Yes,
point
and
it was like a
Xbox
50%
360.
chance to like get a red ring.
Oh.
Oh,
you know what?
yeah,
You know what's funny?
Like what the fuck? Why would you buy that?
I think
Yeah.
overall it's like 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 that like
Yeah, it was
have
just
gotten
really
a red ring
bad.
that have been
You know what's
purchased.
funny? I
So
just
bad.
realized I have like a first gen 360, and
still
I've had it
doing
so
okay?
long. Like,
But see,
it's-
look, that's super cool. But I know people that went through fucking six.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you still fucking
buying
buying
it? Yeah.
these, dude?
Yeah.
Like, they're just gonna break on you. I don't
Yeah.
fucking get it. You know.
You know why? Because these people like, okay, I play games a lot, but I know some
Yeah.
people who play like fucking 14 hours straight. Like, that shit's gonna...
Yeah,
like,
that's gonna... Yeah, dude.
fuck up your...
I hear you, but I feel like if you make a product and it stops working because of you're using the product, then
Too
it's a piece of
much,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
'Cause-
But I'm with you. Like that is probably why they're breaking. But like,
It's just more...
the company shouldn't be like, oh, well, stop playing. So
You know
much.
what's funny?
Like, fuck you. I'm gonna play as much as I want. I bought it from you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Before our last recording, I forgot to mention this, but I had left that PS2 on for like 3 days.
Still okay.
It was still
3 days.
Wow.
Because it was turned around and I didn't see that the light was on. So.
Yeah.
Dude, those slim PS2s are like
Durable
god
shit,
tier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are so cool. I still
gotta-
have my fat one with the fucking network adapter.
Yeah,
in
me
the
too.
back.
That's
fat
what
The
But
Yeah.
the fat one.
we got. That one.
Please insert here.
So Kingpin, tell us about your
Oh, boy.
what you grew up with.
Oh boy, the pressure is on now. I gotta fucking say a
You
bunch
have
of
older
shit.
brothers, so you
Well,
kinda like,
okay, so starting out, when did the Super Nintendo come out? That was like 91.
Yeah.
So I was about 6.
Yeah.
And then I have in my family 4 older brothers and an older sister. And I vaguely remember them playing Nintendo, but not much.
Yeah.
And they sold that Nintendo so they could buy the Super
Nintendo. I did that
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
God.
shit. Fucking duality here.
Rookie
Fuck.
mistake.
Right. That's okay, it gets better.
I got another one. It's
So,
okay.
like, the earliest game I remember, I think the first game they got was Super Castlevania 4.
Oh
boy.
my god,
And
you
that
started
became
with
your
that.
fucking
And
favorite.
I'll
Holy
say right now,
shit.
that's like my all-time favorite video game.
Good choice.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was already like, I kind of remember like being really into like horror movies as a kid, which is weird when you're like 6, but
Good to see that. Good to see that fucking stop down the road.
I feel like it was easier to like stuff like that without being like, oh, this guy's gonna be like a killer. Like I feel like with GTA stuff, you know, it's like, oh, you play GTA, you're gonna kill people. It's like, no,
yeah.
you know?
But it's like, I don't know, like Castlevania, just like its art design, its gothic horror, which is like, it's just like, oh my god, I love it. It's so awesome.
The older ones especially feel so good.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
so
I know,
Yeah.
crass.
gotta go off on a bit of a tangent. Like, I know everybody loves Symphony of the Night.
Yeah,
Good game.
great.
But tit for tat, I'm gonna say Super Castlevania 4 is the best. That's like the pinnacle of Castlevania games for me.
I still have yet to play it more.
Oh, we're gonna have a fresh eyes, huh?
Oh, we'll get to it.
So then, like, we eventually started getting games like, you know, Legend of Zelda, Metroid 3, you know,
Super
Super Mario
Duper
World,
Metroid.
Super, the best Metroid game.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then eventually my brother
I
Scott
do.
got Sega Genesis, where I got to play some Sonic and Shining Force.
Oh man,
Ooh.
that's a good one.
Force,
Good
yeah.
choice.
Shining
Oh
Force
man.
2. That's right. You.
I didn't play Shining Force 2. I played the
First
first
one,
one
yeah.
and the prequel. It was like the dungeon crawl one.
Oh,
I don't know, it was weird.
Shining in the darkness, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. The first Shining Force game is amazing. It's so good. Then I got I got a Nintendo for Christmas one year.
Nintendo?
A Nintendo.
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 Is the top-loaded one.
Oh.
Yes.
I got into my Nintendo on Christmas.
Do you still have that?
Dude, yeah, it
Yes.
still works.
Oh my
Still,
god.
The
You
Super,
like the top loader,
I
huh?
like the top loader.
Oh, it's
That's
great.
really
The only
I'm
bad thing
jealous.
about it is no AV. Like you got to use RF.
Oh yeah, but like I just like the
yeah, but
design.
that's like nobody fucking cares about that shit.
You'll work around that.
No, it's good. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like my Super Nintendo still works.
Yeah.
You know, it was a
And
launch.
you have your Super Nintendo when you were a kid?
Well, my
That's
brother's
nice,
one
yeah.
that they bought, I eventually inherited it.
Oh, so yeah.
But yeah, it still
So the
works.
same one, yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
it's like it's no longer white; it's turned completely like brown.
Oh yeah, it's like
But,
yeah.
Yeah, it still works.
My fucking Nintendo still works. It's right there.
yeah.
One I had when I was 5.
It works better
6.
than the one you bought later, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know about the Sega
That's
Genesis. I mean, that's been in a box in the garage for years, but that probably
Segas
still
are
works.
pretty sturdy. The controllers kind of suck.
Yeah,
The
the
controller's
garbage.
fucking ass.
They were
Wait,
garbage.
on what?
Genesis.
Time.
Genesis.
Genesis
Oh.
controllers
How many did we
fucking
fucking
suck.
buy?
Yeah.
I think the most durable out of those Three?
Nintendo
Nintendo regular Nintendo
Or
controllers.
just
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say Nintendo or Super Nintendo.
I
I
don't
like
know
Super
about
Nintendo more.
Super, I still have the Super Nintendo controller from that time that still works.
I just
Oh,
think
yeah.
it depends, like, cause
Oh,
yeah, like
talking
I would play, but it
durability?
wouldn't be like,
Yeah, they can, I will say that those controllers can take a beating.
Yeah.
So then, I don't know, it was like it kind of got in a...
Sorry.
Come on, brain.
One can't handle the beat.
Yeah, handle that shit.
I can't handle these beatings.
The blood cast.
So then it kind of got into a phase around like middle school where I wasn't playing new games as much. We did get an N64, but I think we only owned like 5 games for it, like ever. This is Mario Kart, Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time, and fucking Wave Racer.
That's kind of
That's actually a good list right there.
Yeah.
Like,
You got some solid stuff.
We did rent Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, like
wasn't that weird playing that like on a Nintendo 64? Or just Nintendo,
awesome.
just in general Nintendo.
Nintendo thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't I?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Wasn't there a code
It's so adult.
where you can like uncensor some of the shit?
Yes. I
Right?
think it
Like I'm
was.
not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that
I'm
is
not
true.
just making
Wait,
up.
did they censor the boobs on the plant?
No.
Yeah, but I think you could take the code off where it's like not censored.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm talking about like when they cuss and stuff. Like it would actually cause.
Yeah,
Oh,
the cussing
oh,
could
yeah.
be uncensored.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
So it's like what the fuck? Because every time it was what the beep, like a
I don't
longer
know,
beep.
I think to
dude.
be honest, I think the beeps made it funnier.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can.
Anything.
Yeah.
Oh
Anytime.
yeah, but when you hear Conker saying like "fuck you" or whatever, like dude, like, that's cool.
Now you're playing with
I
power.
think
Yeah.
anything in general that has bleeps in it instead of the actual cuss word, to me, I think is a lot funnier.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, like Reno 911
One
is funnier with the
bleeps
Yeah.
on, yeah.
It just depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
situational humor.
Agree.
Situational humor cast.
Sitcom cast.
Sitcom cast.
So, next.
So I never owned a PlayStation 1.
What?
I had borrowed one.
Oh, shit.
And that's how I played Resident
That's
Evil
news to me.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't until I got a PS2 in high school when I finally like played like 7, 8, 9 Final Fantasies.
Oh, nice.
So I didn't play those till like way later.
Yeah, I
Wow,
played
wow.
those
Way later.
pretty late too.
But you had played 4 and 6
Oh yeah.
younger.
Yeah, on the Super Nintendo. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
and
those
5.
when those came out.
Wait, did 5?
5 didn't come out.
Five came, initially got released on the PlayStation 1.
That's right, because
There was a
1 and 2.
fan translation.
Fan.
Yeah, but you had to have a computer, and
Yeah.
it was stupid,
Stupid.
whatever.
Stupid.
And I was stupid.
Yeah, I made Bash on PC, but, back in the day, there were some, like,
Yeah.
really good games, you
Yeah.
know. It's, what pisses me off is, like, you gotta constantly update that shit.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah,
current.
dude. Like people are like, you need a PC. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to like get something every year. Cause like when I have a PS4 right now, like that's gonna be good for like over 5 years, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, and whenever I talk to a PC gamer, and they're like, oh, you just need to get this part, and you get this part, and you get this part, and like they start listing off prices, like, dude, I'm not fucking made of money.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a very simple person. I just like to buy a box and put a game in it.
Yeah.
Done.
Exactly.
By the end of like a console, like when the PS4 is done, like in 5 years or whatever,
Yeah.
the games that'll be coming out will be on like low settings for PC. Because the PCs
Yeah.
at the time, they'll be on like extra high, like it'll
Oh,
be
Yeah,
right,
so
right, right.
I think that's the only difference.
So that's like the
Well,
argument
and-
is like, do you want like the highest quality shit, like max graphics, high frame rates and
And
stuff?
I'll
Or
say,
you just want to play something that'll work and like you just put it in.
I just need it to work.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I don't care about graphics. Like,
Yeah.
as long as this game has a great story, great characters, and like good gameplay.
graphics don't hurt though,
Yeah.
right? You like when you see pretty graphics, you're like, okay, this is nice.
It depends on the game. I'll put it that way.
Well, yeah, but
Because, I think the last time where I was like, oh, these graphics are so amazing, I need to get this, was Bioshock 1.
okay.
Yeah, so that was like when I got a 360. When I felt like I had to get a free 360 is when I saw the first Bioshock game.
Yeah.
Since then, I haven't really seen anything. It's like, oh, these graphics are so amazing. Like, I have to have this. Like, I haven't felt that way
Really?
since.
Yeah.
One
What,
game,
what
yeah.
was the last
The
like?
one game that made
Well,
you
for
buy
me,
a
it's
console.
Metal Gear.
Yeah.
I usually like if I know Metal Gear is gonna be like on exclusive, I usually just get it right away.
Now they're pretty much coming.
Now
out.
they're on everything, so I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, which is nice. I
Yeah.
like multi-platform
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's when we were talking about like how we have like a preference for one company or another. Now it's kind of like you might as well. Before in like Super Nintendo Genesis, people did have a preference.
Yeah, you were on a side.
You were on a side, and that was like awesome because like everyone was like super opinionated about it.
Yeah.
In retrospect, it's like they both were amazing. Like those were both like awesome with like equally good games, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, I prefer Super Nintendo for nostalgia reasons, but like there's some damn good Genesis games.
Yeah.
Like so
Shining
good.
Force.
So like
still haven't played a few.
both people. Oh yeah,
You gotta
we'll get to it. We'll get
fresh
to it.
eyes on
think
Shining
anyone's played
Force.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're both
Spoiler
great.
alert.
But now it's like, I don't know if everyone agrees, but like PS4 versus Xbox One, it's the same shit. Like,
Yeah.
pick which
I
one,
would actually
pick which one you like better.
I would
Just go
actually tip over to the PS4 side.
Oh,
with it. No, I mean like in
boy.
terms of games. In terms of games.
Oh, in terms of games?
Yeah, I mean it's all multi-plat. Like what exclusives? What as of right now?
Are
what
you really
exclusives-
into Uncharted?
Yeah.
Would that then like why you get a PS4?
I mean, I would play it.
No, there's a lot of
I
stuff
would
for
play
PS4
Uncharted.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's for Xbox One then? Let's go on that.
That isn't for PS4.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That Titan game? Don't give a fuck.
What's
Halo?
What's
Don't
selling
give a
me
fuck.
on the Xbox One right now is two things: backwards compatibility.
That
With
was-
a
that was
100 games.
Just
Initially, it's going to be 100.
But it's gonna be everything?
I would hope.
more.
Whoa.
It'll be
I
more.
would hope.
No,
It's
I want
gonna-
everything.
everything.
I want everything, yeah. That sucks. But okay, I was excited about that
But
too.
you know, 100 games. I think that's going to cover the majority of what I own already.
To be
Okay.
fair, that was just announced though. So for the first
Yeah.
like year and a half of this console being out, it had no backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
So, but that is cool. I
That-
like
yeah.
Yeah, it is cool. I agree with you.
Yeah,
That's really
backwards
cool.
compatibility is like what kind of is selling me, and also terabyte hard drive. They're going to come out with one that's going to have a terabyte.
Nice.
Since now you're having these games that are like 100 gigs,
Yeah.
you kind of need it.
Yeah.
But then PS4's doing that too.
Yeah,
Well,
I
no,
was gonna say-
PS4 is you have to pay for it though to play those old games. It's a paid service.
Oh,
for
you're
the-
talking about the
But for the hard drive.
No,
thing.
I'm talking about hard drive.
I
Oh,
assume-
the hard drive. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the
Yeah.
hard drive thing. Yeah.
No,
that-
you're
of
right. Yeah,
course.
PS4
Yeah.
doesn't have that. Like
No.
I know.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's going to be this paid service where you can play any of these old games. Well, fuck you. I own these games.
Exactly,
I should be
yeah.
able to play them on this console.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Agreed.
I like backwards compatibility, but it's like,
well, I mean, here's my thing. Like, you did it the last two generations.
yeah.
Why the fuck can't you do it
Yeah.
now?
You want to know why? Money.
Cost.
Yeah, fucking money. I mean, and
cost.
I've-
No, money. No, dude, money. They want money.
It's
Like,
all about money. Yeah, I've argued with people who are like, well, because they would have to do this and this and this. No, fuck you. It's because it's money.
yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so like anyhow, getting off topic.
No, I feel like
No,
that's
that was
an
cool.
excellent intro to
Transition.
E3 because that was just announced at E3.
Well, is there anything else you want to finish
Well,
off
yeah,
with?
the only thing I would like finish off with is I didn't get into a GameCube until like later. When I got my first job, like the first thing I bought was a GameCube.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That was for that first check. And I would say like, yeah, PS2 had like more great games,
Yeah.
but I probably spent more time on the GameCube.
GameCube
Yeah.
had amazing games too.
Skies of Arcadia Legends is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
one of
so
my
good.
all-time favorite JRPGs
So good.
ever. It's amazing.
You ever played it, Brain?
Nope.
Fresh Eyes.
Fresh Eyes, dog.
Okay.
Why that game
Fucking
hasn't gotten a
RPGs.
sequel, I'll never understand.
Get ready for
It
it
doesn't.
50 video episodes.
I mean, it
It
doesn't
doesn't have
lend
a-
itself well. to
It doesn't have a
sequels.
sequel, but it has like. Didn't it, like Valkyria Chronicles or something like that have Vice as a recruitable character?
Yes, yeah.
So I think that it's like they're trying to keep the spirit alive, but there probably won't ever be a sequel to it.
yeah.
Probably because the team broke up or something like that, you know?
Could be. I don't know. I don't know why somebody doesn't get the rights and like, hey, let's revisit this really cool
Sega's all
world.
gone to shit now, though.
You can say that about a lot of Japanese companies.
Yeah, oh, Konami.
Konami,
Oh,
the most
Capcom.
hated like company right now.
So just to recap, everyone kind of played the same thing and not at the same time. Like we've all
At
experienced
different
Nintendo's-
points.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
And I think what was always the thing that was kind of holding me back on getting a lot of stuff was just the money.
money.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of
well,
course,
yeah. See, for me, like my allowance for most of my life was $10.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what's that $10 going to go to? Is it going to go towards saving towards the new game, or is it going to buy toys? Well, I'm going to buy toys.
Toys.
Yeah.
You know, I think I had that same like decision growing up.
And then when I was in high school, it was like I was really into anime and horror movies even more so. And so I was like, I got a DVD player for Christmas, and I was like, I gotta get these movies. It's just like
Gotta get it.
I gotta get it.
Yeah, and in high school
gotta
for
go
me, I was like, am I gonna buy weed or am I gonna buy alcohol? Just kidding.
I thought you said.
What did you pick?
I thought you said we at first. It's like,
Oh, Nintendo Wii.
like
Nintendo weed.
Nintendo weed. It's a me.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Luigi hit this shit.
You're like,
Luigi takes a hit and he's like, "No, Luigi."
No, Luigi, you're doing it wrong.
you're a
Mama Luigi. Well, I guess the thing
Welcome to Bloodcast.
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 Well, I guess the thing to end on is just really, I ended up getting like all 3 consoles: the Wii, the PS3, and the Xbox 360.
You know what's funny? I currently have access to all 3 of those as well.
Yeah.
I think we are all kind of in that same.
And I'd say my favorite out of the 3 is even though I bash it a lot, is the 360, because I probably own about 50 games for that thing.
yeah.
Motherfucking Mass Effect, dog.
There you go.
Motherfucking
Well,
Mass
that's on PlayStation now too, right?
Yeah,
That came out
it's all on
later.
PlayStation now.
And PC, yeah, but it was exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how BioShock was, and I was like mad when it's like a iffy topic, but like I was kind of mad that like they put it on everything else because I thought like, oh, it's a Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, you're taking it away.
Like, I thought it was like Halo. I thought it's like, oh, this is Microsoft's like own
Yeah,
thing.
kind of like Resident Evil 4 when it was like, oh, people are gonna buy a GameCube for
Yeah,
shit, and then they're like, next year, here it is. PS2.
Yeah, it was on PS2, which is cool too. But I'm just saying like I bought Gears of War. I bought an Xbox 360 because of Gears of War.
Gears of War is amazing.
I don't care. Like I know a lot of people talk shit about it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of big dudes, I'm just killing. You
That's
know.
kind of the appeal.
Yeah, but that's the point
There's
of
a
it.
game
They're
I've
not-
never played. We could play that. I've never
Gears
played
of War.
Dude, just versus player.
I haven't played that either.
Just versus
Double
player.
fresh.
Double fresh guys,
Double
Gears
fresh.
of War. And we could do 4-player on that.
Yeah, me and you. Hey, me and you versus these guys.
As long as I get to be my boy Phoenix.
There you go.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I think this is a good time to transition to E3. So what did everybody think of E3?
It was pretty good. Oh, really?
No, I mean,
No, dude, this is probably the best E3.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Have you heard the? Do you remember the other E3s? Like the past 3 E3s?
yeah,
They fucking suck.
Yeah,
Except
This
for-
one's like
it's
the
kinda funny,
closest thing.
Last year, Nintendo's was really good. I
Yeah.
thought. And then this year, like
It
everybody else brought the shit. Nintendo's was kind of lame, but
Oh,
It did, yeah, 'cause it
exact
sucked.
opposite,
Yeah.
It fucking sucked, dude.
it's because they really don't have a lot of games.
Dude, all they fucking
No.
had was like fucking.
do you want to start with Nintendo?
Sure, yeah, let's
Okay.
Let's start with Nintendo.
Okay. To be fair, Star Fox Zero looks awesome.
It looks okay.
It looks like Star Fox 64 HD.
But it should be prettier though. Like I know, like look, I know
Walking
if it's
space.
gonna play good, that's the number one thing.
Walking.
But like it should be like it looks like low res. Like I feel like they can do better.
Yeah.
Maybe it's early like footage.
An
you know?
early build.
Considering how pretty,
beta
like
build.
Mario Kart 8 is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
So
Oh my
that
god,
beta-
it looks real.
Mario Kart 8 is amazing
Yeah.
looking.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It looked like the Wii U is probably the
Beta
least
build.
specs out of all the consoles out
Yeah.
right now, and Mario Kart 8 looks better than like.
That's like
any
my
other
favorite
Mario
game on
games.
the Wii U.
Yeah, it's so good.
Not even the Mario game. Well, that is one.
Well, Mario 3D was good, and
I
Smash.
didn't like Mario 3D World.
Oh,
But whatever.
yeah, Smash Brothers looks great too,
Oh,
but
there you
like,
go. That's
but
enough.
like,
Dude, it got Rio. Is that only for the 3DS version though?
No, that's for. I got
no,
Ryu. It's
for
on
either,
every
either, yeah,
Yeah.
for both.
Is it either? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys
Dude,
want
I like
play
them.
later?
Oh my god.
You guys want
yes.
to play?
Yeah.
Dude, I really want to get a Wii U now. Like,
Yeah,
to be
you
honest
should.
with
Yeah,
you.
like
Fuck, Bayonetta 2.
Bobby's sold.
Dude, like Bayonetta 2. Like,
Nintendo
oh.
exclusive games.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like pretty
Well,
much.
that's why you get a Nintendo.
Yeah.
Before it
yeah.
was like Super Nintendo, Genesis, both were great. Now it's like you kind of want whatever Nintendo's doing because they're not following the leader on anything.
No, yeah, they're their own thing.
They're doing their own shit.
They
and
do
every-
whatever the fuck they want.
yeah, and everyone is like, oh, they're gonna close because they're in third place. Nintendo's not in the race. Nintendo's not like
It's
watching.
not in a war.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right now it's PS4 versus
Yeah,
Xbox
like-
One.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking it's like, oh, 3 people running down a track. It's 2 people running down the track, and Nintendo's like, that's cool.
They're running around
Oh, you guys are wasting. Yeah, you guys are wasting your
Nintendo's
time.
eating a fucking burger in the corner because
Yeah.
it doesn't give a shit, and it's doing fine.
That's
like,
Yeah,
been the
it is.
mentality since the N64.
yeah,
really.
yeah.
I
And like,
mean, yeah, because
it's
like
still working for them, but like, Alright, so I think Star Fox looks really cool, but yeah, I could see where like it could be prettier. Maybe, I mean, it's still fun.
That's it. Well, everything else is cool.
Early
Yeah,
build.
That looks really cool.
I'm down with the furries.
Mario Maker, me and Brain were talking about it.
Dude.
Mario Maker looks really fun.
I'm excited
It's
for that.
not going to be a system seller though.
Yeah.
People are not
No,
going to buy a
no,
Wii U
no,
to
no.
make Mario 1 levels. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, that's not. It's just not
You
going to
do
happen.
that for free on the computer.
Yeah.
But have you seen like gameplay of that?
It looks awesome. Like I'm excited. I
The-
think it'll be
they
great.
had the Nintendo World Championship, like
Yeah.
the new one.
Yeah,
That was the final level, right?
That was the final thing, and like, dude, the stuff they were showing is like, oh shit, like they're like.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
excited to play levels. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
fuck
what I was
around. I'm
gonna
gonna
say.
make like.
I'll goof off
you
and
know?
make some, but I'm excited to see what people come
Yeah,
up
dude,
with.
it's gonna be that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like Super Mario. They skipped Super Mario 2 for some reason. There's
Yeah.
no Super Mario 2 mode.
Well, it's because
I think it was just.
That-
I think
no, it's
like
not
the
a-
more
It
popular-
wasn't
It's a
a
completely different game.
game.
that's
But
why.
it's still Mario.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. as
Well, it's only
Mario
4.
2.
They picked Mario 1, 3, World, and the new stuff.
Yeah.
They could have done.
But
a
I'm
lot
saying
more.
like where's 2 though? Like that's weird.
Yeah.
It's like 1, 3, Super
or
Mario
at least
World.
include the villains.
I think they
for
just
two.
picked like the most popular ones, or like they try to do. Like,
Get some Shy Guys in there and
It wasn't in their
Mouser.
Yeah, it wasn't
Well,
in Nintendo's
originally-
budget.
Budget.
They can't fucking.
Last year,
They got
it
$1 billion.
It was just
It
Mario
wasn't in
1
their
and
budget.
June.
dollars.
Oh, okay,
Like-
so maybe down the line or something.
Yeah, last year was Mario 1 graphics and New Super Mario, and I was like, that's cool. But then when they introduced World and 3, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, hell
that's
yeah,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
You gotta have
The
World
two
in
best
there.
Mario games.
Yeah, those are the two best. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm getting that. So like Mario Maker, awesome.
I'm looking forward to that, even though.
Oh, what's up? That Zelda game? I don't care about.
Oh, the
You guys
3DS
have
one.
The
anything to say
3DS
about
one? The 3DS one?
It's another 4 swords. It looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
It's a
pretty
3
much.
sword.
It's a 3 sword.
swords.
So
It's a
that's
downgrade.
look, you guys.
I was
Look
sold
at my
on
eyes
four
right
swords.
now. I'm serious. That's why I said no. And that's what before, dude. Like 4 swords, and now it's like just 3. It's like, why 3? Why do you guys stop at 3? You
I
know,
guess
there's a 4th guy.
For
like-
Triforce?
Maybe.
No, you know what it was?
They couldn't get that 4th player. Back when
This is
All
the
one came
mechanic
out.
they're trying to say that this is why I couldn't do it. Because there's like a totem pole mechanic where like you can just jump on top of each
Oh,
other.
they
It's
can't.
like, if we have 4, that's too much.
You can't.
That's why-
lift 4 people or whatever.
Like make levels for like. I don't know.
Did you play Link Between Worlds? They used the same
Yeah.
engine. That was good.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
Dude,
I
I
love it.
100% of that game. I don't
Yeah,
100%.
Link to the Past
That's
too.
why I got a
Yeah.
3DS was because of
Yeah.
that.
I got that
Awesome.
special 3DS one.
Yeah, that's
So-
I have that one too.
Yeah, so fuck
So-
yeah.
Hey, that's another game that
So-
sold you on a system.
Well, that wasn't because of graphics though. That was
Oh,
because
because
of
Zelda.
gameplay.
Oh.
Because the gimmick was like, wow, this has a lot of potential to be.
That-
to
That
do
painting
cool
thing was
stuff.
like the painting.
Oh, God.
You know,
Yeah.
like it was alright. Like it didn't bother me.
But to
You
be
know what I
fair,
mean?
like that game milked the nostalgia tit like
Oh,
harder
it's-
than anything I've ever seen.
But that's not a bad thing.
But
Yeah, that's
it
awesome.
worked. It worked for it.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
that's
Because
what-
like here's the thing. You know, it's a very unpopular opinion. Is a lot of people like the 3D Zeldas. I like fucking like
Me
top
too.
down, dude.
I'm with
I
you
like
on
Zelda 1 and I like Zelda
That's why
2.
I never
I'm
touched
not
the 3D Zeldas. I'm so happy with like my
I think if-
GBA
Yeah, like-
Zeldas.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think the 2 3D Zelda games that you should touch,
Or Ocarina.
Wind Waker
Wind Waker.
and Twilight Princess.
Okay.
If you don't touch Ocarina of Time, like I
It's
won't
whatever.
cry over it,
Yeah.
but I honestly think those
I would.
2 games
Are pretty
so
fun.
sorry. I think those 2 games are really really good,
Alright.
especially Wind Waker.
They all have
I
their
think-
moments. They're all.
So
But Link to the Past is still my favorite. So.
Yeah,
same here.
exactly.
Mine
exactly.
too. Mine too.
Link to the Past and fucking
Worlds.
Between Worlds
Yeah.
are my 2 favorite
Yeah.
Zelda games.
Yeah, dude.
Or Link's Awakening. I love Link's
Yeah,
Awakening.
dude.
I never played it.
Link's
That was
Awakening.
good.
I'd probably say that
Fresh Eyes
one.
on
That's
Link's
the Game Boy
Awakening.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably say that one's my favorite. That's
That one's
the one I played
really,
the most.
really good. Because it's very like, if you like the stuff in Link to the Past, it's like very arbitrary, like going down the hole and like sprinkling the magic dust and making the guy come like, you hurt me, now let me give you double magic, like shit like that. That's all Link's Awakening. Like the whole game is just silly situational shit.
That's cool.
The Metro game looks fucking lame as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's people
About
petitioning that.
Yeah.
I talked to all of 3 of you individually, and you guys know that before E3, I was like, they're probably gonna have to announce a Metroid game for 3DS because I was watching some videos, and that's a lot of things were hinting at. Okay, a new Metroid game for 3DS is in the works,
Yeah.
and they finally did, and you
Blast Ball.
pretty much all 3 of you gave me like the similar like reaction, like, oh, this is shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, let's not even talk about it because
Yeah,
it's not worth talking about.
Yeah, here's the thing. call it anything else.
Yeah.
Just not Metroid.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't even probably doesn't even have Metroid in it. Did you guys see it?
No, here's the thing.
No,
Metroid in it?
Samus in it.
It's not. No, she's not.
This is my theory on this game. It started out as something else. And then some exec walked in and be like, this shit ain't gonna fucking sell. We just need to attach it to a recognizable name brand to sell it.
Yeah.
And that's what, and it just turned into a Metroid.
Nintendo does that because like that's what happened to
Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a rare game that they were like, "This is our own IP," and Miyamoto was like, "No, it's gonna be Star Fox now."
Well, I think he was more of like, oh, this would be cool if it was Star Fox, and they're like, well,
yeah, exactly.
We're not gonna question Miyamoto when you probably should have.
They're like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We made a game about exploring a dinosaur planet. Oh, you know what would be cool? Spaceships.
What?
It's like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there's something that I need to talk about, and this is really important.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we done on Nintendo?
No, this
I
is
got
Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
This is Nintendo. I'm just saying the
It's
best thing that I've heard.
Okay.
Earthbound Beginnings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is good because look, that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. That game is like whatever.
But
I fact that they might do Mother 3 now.
Yeah, that's why. Because like if they do, I bought it day one. Like,
Yeah.
I really like Earthbound and Mother or whatever.
Yeah. No,
So
totally.
I bought this game like right away. I bought that other Earthbound, the Super Nintendo one right away.
Yeah, I bought that one.
Yeah, because it's like, man, if we show them like people are buying this, they'll give us Mother 3.
It's kind of like
because this is like
Kickstarter.
I can't even believe this happened.
I know.
Yeah.
Like you guys don't understand. Like this is like it's still unbelievable.
We were at E3 when I saw that. And I was
Well, you know what's interesting is for a long time, whenever they would, for like the virtual console, they would have like not petitions, but like questions of
like
what games do you want to see on the virtual console? Number one was always Earthbound.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, dude.
And then we
because
waited.
Buying a card is like $150.
Yeah. And then they finally did it, but it was like, like Wii U only.
Yeah.
Which is still it's still good. Hey, put on anything, dude. Like.
Well, whatever
whatever
it takes to get people to get the console.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I guess they should have put it on Wii too, but like. Yeah, it makes sense. It's their current console.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make more money, you put it on the Wii. But if you want to get people to buy this new console, you make it Wii U exclusive.
And it came if you buy the Earthbound on Wii U, you get a free copy, like a digital copy of the player's guide. Like
you can go on their website and they so.
Sick.
So that's really crazy because like that's pretty much an unfinished game here.
Yeah.
Like when they were making that, they were like 90% done with the game. But they're like, oh wait, Japan was like, hey, Super Nintendo's coming out. We don't want to waste money on this.
Yeah.
So they stopped it, but there was like a prototype. So.
Oh yeah, Earthbound Zero.
Yeah. So like right now they have like that's what they did is pretty much just like use that and just like added everything else.
I think Earthbound Beginnings is a stupid title, but that's the only thing that I find wrong with it.
It's weird because I know that Earthbound Zero, but that's like what fans like.
I feel like they should have rolled with that.
What do you think they're gonna call Mother 3?
Mother 3.
I think they'll call it Earthbound 2.
Where's Mother 2?
Mother 2 is Earthbound.
Yeah,
okay, then what's... Okay,
it's going to be Mother 3 or Earthbound 2.
Earthbound is Mother 2.
Okay.
Mother 1 just came out, like that's what he's saying, it just came out in America for the first time ever, and that's Earthbound Beginnings, which I feel like is a really dumb name. It was Earthbound Zero in the fan community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, because in Japan, they're called Mother. They're not called Earthbound. So
it's
Mother 1, 2, and then 3.
Yeah.
So they just confuse. They're making it.
They're making it too confusing. They should have just been like, okay, Earthbound 1, Earthbound 2, Earthbound 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple.
Exactly.
So when they do Mother 3, I feel like they'll call it Earthbound 2.
Probably.
And honestly, like I'll put $5 in on this next year. They're gonna do Mother 3.
Earthbound 2.
I feel like
3?
if this didn't happen,
what is this, fucking Rocky?
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Or actually,
it's like another Final Fantasy
more appropriate, Rambo.
Adrian's Revenge.
It was like Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
Pokey's Revenge.
Pokey's Revenge.
Shouldn't have Rambo 3 been called Rambo 2 or First Blood Part 3? This is more appropriate.
Now you're just getting into something.
So you'd say
about
out of the 3, Mother 3 is the best. Your favorite.
Oh, that's like my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like backwards for me. It's like Mother 3, Mother 2, Mother 1.
I'd say so too.
So it gets better each time.
Someone that's not played them, I am excited to play them.
Yeah, dude. I mean, because you need to just play Earthbound if you want. Like, just check out Earthbound.
That's a good gateway.
Because the beginning one, dude. Like, even I'm like, eh. Like,
it's
just
hard.
it's grindy.
Yeah,
it's grindy. It's a 8-bit like. I'm trying to like sell it as a bad thing, but it's
Yeah.
like it's just like not as
Yeah.
Just
I wanna play it.
here,
I wanna
just
play it.
buy it so you can support Nintendo so that they release Mother 3.
Sure,
But
yeah.
just skip to Earthbound.
But if you play Earthbound, you really like that, and like you're actually like involved, because if you're involved in that, then yeah, buy another one.
Yeah,
Then,
Earthbound's probably the best first one, no matter which one you think is the best or which one you hear is the best. Like, go for Earthbound first.
That's the soundtrack, dude.
Because that's like a journey to me.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
not a game to me. Like the game mechanic is just like fucking Dragon
It's
Quest,
Dragon
like,
Quest
simple
RPG.
shit.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck, you know.
Like,
it's so
I
graphic-wise?
want to go talk to everyone. I want to like go to every house.
Every character has a personality, and it's all like weird.
It's
pop
really
culture
weird, dude.
jokes and stuff.
Graphic wise and gameplay wise, it's probably not as good as other RPGs for Super Nintendo. But
Yeah.
what really makes it awesome for me is like the soundtrack. It just puts you in the
Soundtrack's
Yeah.
great, but more. It's just like the
Just
action.
the quirky humor.
Yeah, the
too.
quirky
Yeah.
like.
Because it's like a very quirky game, but then at the end it's like,
Super
I'm not
dark.
kidding, dude. It like almost turns like satanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like some of the shit
There's
that
a lot of-
happened, you're like actually kind of scared. And this is on a Super Nintendo. It's scary.
It's a very lighthearted game. It has
Yeah.
it just sneaks in a lot of dark undertones, and
Yeah.
then it just ramps up to like
So it's a well-rounded
Cosmic.
story.
Yeah, dude. If you like stories, this is a good one.
It's like an 80s kids movie almost.
Dude, it's
Pretty much,
Sandlot.
pretty much,
It's
yeah.
Sandlot.
it's Sandlot.
Because you're like with four like kids.
You're just
it's
like 4 kids with bats and shit.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking like you know.
That's all you need to know about both
kids.
Earthbound and Sandlot. 4 kids with bats.
It brings to mind the never-ending story because like
Yeah, exactly.
it's a movie meant for kids, but man, does it get dark and depressing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But speaking of never-ending story, Last Guardian.
Oh,
Do you want to jump to that now? Are we done with
finish up with
Nintendo?
it. We can finish
Yeah.
up. We want to
Is
finish.
there
up?
anything else?
Any
What-
Nintendo stuff? I don't have any more.
What is- what is-
They're gonna milk Animal Crossing as like.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought they were making a new Animal Crossing Wii U game that's like a Mario Party, which they are.
Yeah.
And I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you buy that, and then you can use all your Amiibos in it, and it's like Mario Party, and I was like, so you're gonna buy
That's
Amiibos
kinda neat.
and that. But they've
Called
announced
Amiibo something.
Amiibo Festival,
So
and I was like,
Well,
I don't want to pay $60 and then have to buy $15 toys to play it, like
Yeah.
because you need. the
Oh, they're
Amiibos-
$12.99.
But you need
Plus
one to,
X.
like you need the ones to play in the game.
Yeah.
You can't play without it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. it is.
But they've announced the game is free. They're gonna release the game for
Oh.
free. You just need the amiibos. And
Oh.
I was like, all right,
okay, yeah.
that's actually pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. So
Well, did we want to talk about Amiibos
Amiibos?
now
Yeah.
or later?
yeah, for sure.
let's do that. Let's get
Oh,
Nintendo-
dude,
Let's get
Yoshi's
Nintendo out of the way.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
I don't care.
It looks like another Yoshi's Island game. I'm not really that
I don't
interested.
It's got some interesting things.
It looks nice. Again,
looks
see,
nice.
this is like what I'm talking about. Like, that looks cool though,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not
You
for
know,
us.
I think the only time Yoshi Island was cool was the first one. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I'm
Thank
you.
Okay, maybe the N64 one was alright.
That was alright.
It was alright.
No.
But it wasn't the first one.
No. No.
I think I think when it comes to Yoshi Island, the one that came the closest, I think it was for the Game Boy Advance, where you got to get like other characters.
Okay.
Oh, so it's just the same thing with like Wario.
Yeah, but Wario had like a magnet that picked
Yeah.
up coins.
Wario was in.
And he used to
Yeah,
fucking
Wario-
like fart
Yeah.
and shit.
Don't mind me, fellas. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
we just lost Brain.
Oh, he's...
Oh no.
Hey, he just died.
He just fucking died on us.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh,
he's
Oh my god.
So Yoshi's Woolly World.
Are you guys done talking about Yoshi yet?
No, oh yeah. Okay,
No,
so
fuck you.
Dude, Yoshi's adorable.
Yoshi Cast.
Remember Boshi? Mario RPG, dog.
I just like that segue. Remember Boshi?
He had a deep voice and he had glasses.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Dude, he's so swag.
Yeah.
Fuck
Swag.
Fucking pretty boy swag.
So
Alright.
yeah,
So
anyhow.
yeah, fuck it.
Yokai Watch. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. Level
Oh
5.
yeah, I saw that. It's kind of like a Pokemon, but
Yeah.
with spirits.
Yeah,
I might
with-
think about it
with-
'cause I
with-
like Pokemon.
It's Pokemon with like funny Japanese ghosts. It's a lot like Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's or like Bravely Default was by level 5.
Is it
too,
fucking
wasn't it?
kawaii?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
like
for-
cute. There's a ghost that looks
Wait,
like
is
a
it
bud.
wait, is it
There's
more
a bud-
kawaii or Sugoi?
Sugoi.
He's so cool.
Like
It's both.
So Sugoi.
Oh,
man,
it's
that
Moe.
chick is so
Moe.
Boy.
It's Moe. Yeah, it's like there's a butt ghost. Like
There's a
there-
butt ghost.
no, I'm not even kidding. There's like a Kappa
They're
ghost.
actually gonna
and there's a
release
cat
this?
ghost. Yeah,
funny.
and they gave the butt ghost a name that's like something smelling. I don't know.
Yeah.
Asagore.
Shitty.
High school jokes.
All right, we talked
Asagore.
about Metroid. There's a new Mario and Luigi game. Whatever.
There's that
Paper Mario. Oh, it has Paper Mario. Ugh.
There's a
double cross.
Bravely
shit.
Second.
Bravely Second.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
seen
cool.
anything on it though.
Well, they're
That
making
sounds
it. So
They're making it.
look into that
Yeah, I
shit.
don't think
That's
so.
about all we got for Nintendo.
Yeah. So Amiibos.
Amiibo.
Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that Game & Watch Amiibo. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Oh my god, there's.
With
I want
the
the
shirt, the
raw.
pose.
You can change. You see Game Watch. You can change him out for the different poses. Like he's normal
What?
Game & Watch, like standing.
Yeah.
And then you can swap.
Really?
You can
Yeah,
swap him out for like umbrella. You can swap him out
Whoa.
for
Parachute.
like,
There's one
the
with
par-
the
that
Oh,
kind
dude,
of
those
parachute.
are gonna be hard to get.
Yeah.
Fuck!
So you can like take him.
Fuck!
So cool. So cool.
So cool.
Are they gonna do a Waluigi one?
No.
They're gonna.
Oh,
someday.
maybe for Mario Party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a Mario Party?
Yeah, he's a Mario Party.
Okay.
I don't know why
They've-
they haven't made him a Brawl character.
They've officially announced that every character in Smash Bros is going to have an amiibo.
Oh, of course.
Official?
It
Oh,
has to.
sweet.
Whoa.
So
That means we're getting Ryu. That means we're
yeah,
getting.
we are getting
Yeah.
Ryu and Roy.
Lucas.
Fucking yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you're gonna get that.
That's gonna be hard.
Did you get the NES? You got the NES, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that.
I don't know. The only one I really want is Wario.
Oh,
And I hope they do a WarioWare version.
Yeah.
It is Mario.
I
I think it is Mario.
I
Is
think
it?
the Wario.
Yeah.
In, like,
Oh, okay.
It's like it's not the yellow like Mario thing. Like he looks like
yeah. Well, you can be that one in Smash Brothers, but I think officially he's the WarioWare one with the,
Oh,
the
okay.
bicycle.
Yeah.
that's kind of
That's
my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you'd love this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I want that.
It's just like all
That's
their
already
default
out though, right?
poses.
Yeah.
Wario?
It's
I kind of want there to be more WarioWare characters as playable characters in Brawl, like
Yeah.
Ashley.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I think that'd
she's
be
an
like the
assist
best
trophy.
one.
Yeah.
They should just have spooky like.
Yeah.
Spooky powers.
Spooky. She's-
Oh, and Simon Belmont. I want fucking Simon
Oh,
Belmont
dude.
in that game.
I just want Snake
I think that's
back.
number one. Oh well.
Yeah.
He's high up there. I know, like on polls, he's
Snake's up there?
Snake
Simon
and Simon Belmont.
Yeah, no, I totally want Simon Belmont, but like,
I
they
want-
brought back Sonic. Why not Snake? I mean, Snake's.
Yeah,
I
Sonic.
think he's coming.
He's like.
Oh,
Snake.
Not your penis.
The snake is coming.
But no, I
what
voted
is
for.
snake eating? Not what you think it is.
I voted for Gino. I want
Yeah.
that. I know that's like a favorite one for a lot of people, but I just legitimately like
I
want
want
him too.
I want my boy Mike from Star Tropics.
Star Tropics.
I want to put bananas in people's ears.
If that fucking happens, dude, that'd be like the coolest.
Yeah.
But
That
like, I
would-
feel like only like a certain amount. I think that's still.
Only us three.
Yeah,
Only
like,
us three.
With like
Yeah.
it, we'd be like, fuck yeah.
It'd be cool if they
Maybe.
got Final Fantasy characters in there. Too.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. Like retro, like Cecil. or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, get Cecil. Cecil. Well, I
Cecil.
always pronounce it Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil.
Yeah.
well, they'd probably put like Cloud though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that
just
was-
saying that's
he was
probably.
never on a Nintendo.
That was never on a Nintendo console.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like when I think Final Fantasy, I think like.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's
That-
what I'm saying.
That's gay.
So that,
Shit's
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just...
Unfortunately, that's how it is though, because
Yeah.
like a lot of people don't know who Cecil is. You know.
Well,
They should.
Well, they should.
Well, that's good. That's nice. They should.
They
But
should.
they ain't. Fuck you. No, but yeah, I agree with you. You know, like I'd like.
Or Terra. I'd be
Or
down
Terra,
with
yeah,
that.
Exactly.
Terra.
Yeah.
I think
I want a Sir Orin. I know that's no one liked Final Fantasy X. I kind of liked it. I like
Oh,
Sir
Orin,
Orin.
okay.
Hashtag I love you, Sir Orin.
No, he's cool. Yeah, he's
He's
badass.
actually the
He's
coolest,
the
like,
best
one of the
character
coolest
in that
he
game.
was the best character in that game.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. See, like I'd want him in Smash.
Why the fuck not? We need more swordsmen in Smash.
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm a little sick of
Yeah.
all these Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, like
So
I
am
don't.
I.
A lot of people like them, but it's like, yeah, but like they're all
They all
sword
have
wielders.
counters. They all have
The only
counters,
cool
they
one
all
is that new
fucking-
one that has like a I don't know his name has like a sword that looks like a lightning bolt.
Robin. It's
Like-
both. You can be either a boy or a girl one.
Yeah, like you can like that's cool because yeah they have like a sword, but they also have like magic.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like cool. With the other ones, they're just fuck yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I have a big sword. Like
Well, Marth and Lucina are like just swaps, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like, the same
like-
moves and everything, I think.
so.
I think Crystal from Star Fox would be cool too.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Oh
No, it would be good. Isn't she's not an assist trophy or mentioned at all or anything?
Is she? Because
I think she's
Ashley,
just a trophy.
Ashley
Are we
from
talking?
Mario
Wait, we're talking about Star Fox Adventure.
Crystal, yeah,
girl
from Star
fox.
Fox, the fucking purple.
Hey, she was in Assault. Oh, that game was alright.
Oh yeah, she did. She can pilot an army.
Yeah, she pilots an R-Wing. Yeah.
Probably learned.
I like that it's OG original Star Fox team for Star Fox Zero though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
it's-
That is.
Wait,
cool.
OG like
It's Fox, Peppy,
Original.
Zippy, and Falco again.
Oh, I thought you meant OG like the OG, like the dad, James McCloud.
Oh, that would maybe
See, they
actually
should do that.
maybe because it is called Star Fox Zero.
Yeah.
And I know Pigma's in it, who was like on the dad's
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
It was Pigma.
Oh,
Dude, that would be fucking.
So maybe-
Chris.
So
they're-
Pigma, Peppy,
That would be Chris.
Pigma, Peppy, and James McCloud.
Yeah, maybe they'll do like since it's Star Fox
Oh
Zero.
my God, James McCloud.
Or at
from
least
Brawl.
like a level where
Oh
like
my
they
God.
introduce you like,
That's
hey,
what I'm
this is what
They
happened.
might do like a flashback level
Yeah,
or something
oh
like
my
that.
God.
Imagine James McCloud in Brawl with fucking glasses on.
It's just Fox.
Yeah. But he's probably more badass. I think the dad's cooler.
Don't ever give up, my son.
He has cool glasses.
It's
Hey,
all about
I-
the shades, man.
I was just thinking right now, another great character would be King K. Rool.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, a lot of people are talking about that
Yeah,
too.
people want that
Yeah.
one.
I would love that one.
I love me some rare games, man.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Need more rare
Dude.
characters.
Yeah.
Ryu
That'd be
Hayabusa.
awesome.
It's got to be like old school, like
Yeah, like the
Nintendo.
8-bit.
Yeah.
one.
Put the Bonanza Brothers in there.
Bonanza.
Now we're just getting obscure.
No one gives a fuck.
I'm down for Ryu.
Hey, you know who I'm down
we
for?
We can't have two Ryus though.
Serious thing. You know who I'm down for? A Goomba?
Alright, yeah. Or a Koopa Troopa.
No, Goomba, because he doesn't have like.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, shit. Did you see it? Did you see in Mario Maker when you put a
Can't do
Goomba
shit.
in the water? Because you can put any,
Oh, they
any enemy in any level. So they put a Goomba in the water, and he just kind of like floats around.
yeah, he can't like control it.
He
He's
can't-
like,
yeah, he's just like, oh shit, oh shit, guys, I can't do
shit.
anything.
So Amiibo's like, what?
Duck Hunt
what's?
Dog. I want Duck Hunt Dog.
Dude, I just want.
Oh
the
yeah,
obscure
top
one.
five. Top 5 Amiibos. Go. Starting with one of you guys.
No, not
What do you
top
guys
five.
want?
Not top five. Top three.
That-
Top three. Top
Okay.
5's too much.
I want a Mega Man. That's already out though.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, okay. Ones that are out and ones that aren't out. I don't know.
Mega Man, Wario, Game & Watch.
There you go.
That's
Good
what I
one.
want.
Yeah.
8-bit Mario looks cool.
There's an 8-bit Mario
Like an
amiibo.
8-bit Mario amiibo
Oh shit.
coming up. Woolly Yoshi actually looks pretty cool. Like
It's
the
just
Woolly,
like not even a toy. It's just a.
It's
It's
just-
not even a
it
stand.
doesn't have a stand. Yeah, it's like a
just
little Woolly World
fucking
Yoshi.
Woolly.
I'm down with that.
Mine probably would be Mega Man, NES, and like
Lucas.
no, not Lucas.
You don't want Lucas?
No, I want him, but I don't want to like. Oh, this is gonna be Earthbound, right? Earthbound podcast, Earthcast.
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 You know what I mean? That and like fucking Rob.
Yeah.
Rob the
I
Robot.
wanna like I actually have a Rob, but like a little. I'm gonna put him right next to the big Rob.
Just a little one.
Oh, I was like Little Mac too.
Yeah, Little Mac.
Dude, yeah.
All right, so that's enough
all-
of Nintendo.
All characters that are hard to find. Oh, we forgot. I would want Game & Watch and Zero Suit Samus, and they both come out in September. So
Sweet.
I will be trying to
Grab that.
grab those.
Okay.
Oh, didn't you have a story? A NES story?
Oh, I got really lucky with the NES.
Oh.
So one day, like after work, like this is like right when like, is it Wave 4, the current one, where like Wario's in it, Charizard, all that. Is that Wave 4?
I think so. Yeah.
I think.
It's
I might
wave
have
3 or
missed it,
wave
yeah.
3 or 4. Whatever.
So like whatever. So I'm like, and I was at work and I was like, man, I'm probably not gonna find shit, you know.
I wanted the
So-
NES too. Yeah.
So I don't even go games stop. Like I wasn't even looking for NES. Like I didn't get it. That's it. That's pretty much it. So I'm like, I'll go to Best Buy. So go to Best Buy. I'm looking. It's like fucking nothing. I'm like, fuck. Then I go to like another section and I see a Meta Knight.
Cool.
Meta Knight's like a Best Buy exclusive.
Oh
You
shit.
can only get it.
Did you get it?
So I fucking got it.
Oh good.
I got it and it's like, this is cool. Like I don't like Meta Knight that much. Like I don't care. Like he looks really cool. Like I'm not gonna like whatever. But and then at one point I was like, wait, I don't really like have any attachment to this. I can probably like trade this to someone.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
So someone at work is like, oh, my boyfriend's like looking for one. I was like, oh, well, what does he have? Like, oh, he has like 2 NESs. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take an S. Like, like, is it cool? Is it cool if like I can give you money too? And you know, like I was like trying to convince her. She's like, no, yeah, like just for Meta Knight alone. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude. So I fucking traded and I fucking have an S.
That's awesome.
Which is like,
good deal.
yeah,
That worked out.
because they're going for like $80 on eBay. Which like, dude, I like all that, but I'm not paying $80
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not.
And especially when they increase production and more of them come out.
Dude.
Eventually.
Plus, he doesn't look that like his eyes look all like wide. Like he just has like little black like spheres, and they look like.
That's not NES.
It looks kind of weird. Yeah, it looks like
I wasn't like into the whole amiibo thing, but like,
dude,
I don't know.
now it's like,
and now it's kind of like a treasure hunt, and I kind of like that.
That's why it's exciting because
I still wouldn't want like a ton of them, but
it's hard. I'm only
gonna get a handful. Like I have the Pac-Man and Sonic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like cherry pick.
Yeah,
here and there.
So
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm all in. I got.
I'm gonna wait in line at Best Buy at like 3 a.m. to wait. You know, like. There's people that do that shit. So.
Yeah.
I keep fucking bringing up Mario Maker. Did you see where you could make a little mushroom come out? Where if you use an amiibo, you can pick up the mushroom and then you turn into the character.
Special.
Oh yeah.
That's
cool. Gonna be really cool.
Yeah, they only showed Link where it turns into like 8-bit Zelda. Like
I saw Wii Fit Trainer.
Was there a Wii Fit Trainer?
Yeah.
What?
Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
it's like
awesome.
8-bit pixelated.
I can't wait to see like if Pac-Man or Sonic are in there. That'd be cool.
All right, I think it's time for
transition.
Something else. Yeah, we've been talking about Nintendo a lot.
You had brought up. Was it Last Guardian?
Yeah, Last Guardian.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, that's exciting.
I thought Eco was great. I thought Shadow of the Colossus was fantastic. So I'm super hyped.
Me too, man. I'm
I haven't
right
played
now,
any
dude.
of them.
Oh really? Oh damn.
Dude, Shadow of the Colossus was like, cause like when I saw the game, I was kind of like, oh, whatever. But then when you start playing, it's like. Okay, so
you're just a little
people can't fucking
piece
see
of
this,
shit,
but you're like a speck, and then like that poly world is like the monster. You know what I mean?
Well,
so it's like so fucking. It's like
I've seen it played. I mean, it does look really cool.
It's fun.
I can't honestly say why I never played it. I just.
I know a lot of people.
Probably because
it
it was kind of obscure, to be honest, a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
a little
aware
weird.
of it. I'm like, wow, this looks cool.
Like Eco got no attention really at all.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then Shadow of the Colossus kind of did a little bit, but it was kind of like, oh, this is cool.
It was highly like reviewed, but it wasn't like a big blockbuster hit.
Yeah.
And then they re-released them on PS3, like the HD collection.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, Last Guardian's very exciting.
Yeah, I'm just because like, what other cool like Japanese developed games are coming out? Like nothing, man.
Yeah, it's because they're all in a state of they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because it kind of seems like everyone in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s that knew what they were doing has left to start their own things.
Yeah.
Like the guy that created Mega Man left Capcom and is doing Mighty Number 9. And now like Capcom is just like, we're not going to do any more Mega Man games. They even had 2 things in production. We're like, nope.
Yeah, Universe and Legends 3, I think.
Yeah, and people were really looking forward to that Legends 3, and they're just like, no, we're not going to do it because they were butthurt over him leaving. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. But it just seems like everyone that knew what they were doing left.
Was that what it was? Was him the one that left? I'm not exactly sure on what.
Keiji Inafune?
Yeah, he left.
He left. But wasn't he kind of like pushed out and he couldn't really do any of the things he wanted to do? Isn't that why?
Like he couldn't do Mega Man?
Yeah, he couldn't do any.
Well, yeah, because that's Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant like not even now, but I feel like when he was still there, he was like, "What the hell am I doing here? Like I can't."
Yeah, maybe that's.
I know that's what happened with the Castlevania guy. Like he wanted to make like old school Castlevania, but they're like, no, we're just gonna do this fucking Lords of Shadow shit or whatever,
which looks like ass.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. They even got like what's his name,
Kojima.
Yeah,
to do
it didn't even help that.
Needs an editor, Kojima. Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it just seems like these Japanese studios like they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's like all the creative people are gone, and people they're bringing
Which
in
sucks,
want to do like anime shit.
It's also really hard to make. Like, think about this. Nintendo games were so fucking easy to make when you compare to now. Where it's like they're all looking for like, you know, people are like on their ass like, is this gonna look pretty? Is this gonna play good? Is this gonna do this? Like, it wasn't like that before.
I don't know. I think that aspect is there, but I think it's like sensibilities were different because when they were making games in the 80s and 90s, they were like more like Western, like esque, and then in the 2000s, they're like you got this shift where it started becoming like more anime, and it like doesn't play as well in Western audiences. I don't know. I mean, That's just kind of how I feel about it.
Especially like Square, like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you look at it from like, you compare 6 to 7, it's like,
I mean,
so radically different in style.
Yeah.
Of the character.
But even like 4 and 6 had some anime stuff, but they didn't really overdo it. It wasn't like, it was just Japanese inspired.
Yeah.
But it was, you're playing in like a Western European kind of like world and stuff. And
Yeah.
But you always feel like they're Japanese though.
Yeah.
Like the characters Japanese.
I never got that.
I kind of got that.
I never, because when you look at the character
the
art, I never
never
said like, Japanese. Well, except maybe Palom and Porum.
No, I know they never said anyone, but I just always feel like it's kind of like when we make games, like we're American, like the good guys are most of the time like American or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like their protagonist is like, this is like my point of view. Like I always see them as like, oh, this guy's probably Japanese guy. Especially when it's like sprite stuff. It's like it's easier to say, oh yeah, he's fucking Japanese.
I am looking forward to that. I know it wasn't like announced at E3 or anything, but that Bloodstained game. I think it's called Bloodstained. Yeah, the thing that the Castlevania guy is making.
I've been kickstarting a lot. I kickstarted that. I kickstarted Mighty Number 9. I kickstarted Ukulele.
Did you kickstart Shovel Knight when that was?
No, I didn't get that. Oh. I think I didn't even know that. I bought the game. Yeah. I have the game. I love that game.
Shovel Knight.
Have a whole segment about that. But yeah, like, and I just think it's really cool right now how like you can just do that. It's like, hey, I want a Mega Man game. Oh, hey, I can just ask people who want a Mega Man game, and they'll give them. It's like, dude, I give them. It's like, hell yeah, here's as much as I can give you, dude. Just make something cool.
Kickstarter as a concept is pretty cool. They can be like, oh, well, I want to make this. Are you guys interested? And
it's
like, all right, yeah, let's go.
It is kind of showing like there is an audience for this.
Dude,
that people are willing to put their money where their mouth is, and get this.
That Bloodborne got like over $5 million.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? Exciting. That's a lot for like. He wasn't even asking for that much. Mm-hmm. Like he wanted like $250,000.
How much money do you usually give to these different Kickstarters?
We're gonna get into prices now.
So how much?
Give an idea.
$10,000 so I can go have dinner with kids. There you go.
Can you put a price on art, Brian?
You can't put a price on that shit, dumbass.
Are you fucking stupid?
What is this, EA? Just kidding.
We can't make this game because there's not an audience for it.
Oh my
dude, I just went on the Kickstarter, made a thing, and I got $5 million. just proved you wrong. There is an audience.
Exactly. That's what I love about that.
Yeah.
You can just like, the ukulele got fucking funded within
a
couple hours,
I love the name. I love the look of the characters.
There's a character called Trouser Snake, and it's like,
it's a penis.
That's right up my alley.
I love these games.
I love video games.
Yeah, Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
Shenmue 3.
Yeah. It's weird how they did it.
What? Yeah, like...
It's all like, PlayStation's like, okay, we have one more thing to show you, and it's like, oh, that's Shenmue. Okay, there's a Kickstarter. Yeah. It's like...
If you like what you see, why don't you pay for it?
Yeah, it's like, wait... But it was only PlayStation, so I thought PlayStation was interesting, isn't that kind of the point? Like, PlayStation's gonna help make Shenmue 3. It's like, no, we're gonna introduce to you a Shenmue 3 Kickstarter.
What the fuck?
E3 every year, it should just be a guy going out there yelling ideas at people and be like, you want to pay for it? You want to give some money?
Raise your hand if you like this idea. Okay, we're gonna make a Kickstarter right now. Like,
That's so funny. Like, if Sony's not involved in it, why was it?
No, well, I think they're gonna be involved, but it's like that $2 million is kind of to like.
I think they're trying to gauge if there's an audience.
Yeah, I think because if they saw how fast I was funding, it's like now they're on it.
Now they're on board.
Shenmue 1 and 2, or like each one was like $75 million to make.
Yeah, they were like super expensive to make.
Well, they're very dense games. Like you can do anything. Like in Shenmue, you can go to like a music store and listen to all the CDs in the rack and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so it's like super duper dense like that.
Like I haven't played the game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that, but like that's an idea I want to support. Like I'm probably gonna give them something. Maybe not as much. I'm not made out of money either.
They hit $3 million, I think, so they're gonna make it.
They're gonna make it, but it's just the fact that I want to like.
You blew all the money on that fucking dinner date with.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like it's like a artsy fartsy thing, but like video games is an art to me, and like I want to like show them that like I'm interested. Here's money. Yeah. Not just saying I'm gonna buy it. No, here's like. Money up front.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, because I think it's like...
And you get something for it.
Yeah, I'm getting something, so...
The industry is populated with guys like, oh, what makes money right now? Oh, fucking Call of Duty. And, there's an appetite where people, like, want more unique things, but, they're not making them because they're like, we need to get a return on our investment.
Exactly. And
so, like, Kickstarter's kind of showing, like, hey, guys, there's these other
things. We need to take risks.
Yeah, you guys need to be more willing to take risks because, people will buy it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And so, I don't know. Let's talk about another thing. Something that I'm also very excited about. I don't know how you guys are about this, but Fallout 4.
Fallout 4?
Fallout 4. I am fucking ecstatic about that.
I like Fallout 3.
Yeah, same here.
I absolutely love New Vegas. That's like my favorite Fallout game.
Yeah.
So if this game...
And that was like an add-on when you think... It's like the same thing.
Well,
dude, it was the same thing with like...
No, it's not really the same
thing. They're in Las Vegas, that's it.
No, because it's a little bit more to it than that, because in that game you had faction plays, and that kind of like went into like the ending that you're building to. So it's like, if I support this guy, it affects this. So it was a really exciting world because you had like 3 powers that were fighting for control over Nevada, and it's kind of like how you work against them or work with them, and you create the world that you wanted to have at the end of the game.
Yeah, so it's very satisfying. But aesthetically, it's the same game.
Fair enough. I agree with that.
Yeah, it just feels like okay, look, can I ask you something?
Yes.
If they did like a download like DLC, that's the same thing. Like they could have just done that like a DLC.
But the game was too big for that.
Yeah.
But it feels like a DLC to me. Again, I love the game. Like I played like 3 and New Vegas, but it's the same game.
That's tough though, because like a lot of games use the same engine. Like
Skyrim is like the same. But that's but like.
So it's like tough. It's like you could do DLC, but that is they were different games.
They've done DLC.
They were different games for sure, but it did use a lot of the same assets. But
I think what it is like I didn't care about visually how it was presented. What was more important to me is like the story and character, and I thought it was so much better than 3. That like you built how you wanted the world that you wanted. It's like the ending was just so satisfying in that regard. So I think it was a better game than Fallout 3, but a lot of people felt like how you did is like, oh, this should have just been an add-on.
Well, I'm not even saying like it should have been an add-on. I'm just saying it feels like that.
Yeah. It's whatever. Yeah.
So Fallout 4.
So I'm hoping it's like Fallout 4 is like Vegas, and where you have maybe like a few different powers that are fighting over something, and you play against them. And
I think we also have a different playing style, because you're like playing for story and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. Like, I'm going out and exploring like every fucking building.
Oh no! Believe me, I was like that.
That's all I did.
I was like that with Vegas. I spent 40 hours roaming the wasteland before I even went to the Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
And it was so great. Like, going to Vegas for the first time, like after all that build up, and it's like,
all this talk about this place.
This place just became, this whole world just really opened up even more so when I got to Vegas.
That's how I did like Elder Scrolls 2. It's like you do all the side quests and stuff first, and it's like, oh my god, the world's coming to an end. I guess I should have been.
The main story is just going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, I got to Vegas, and it's like, wow, this world just got really exciting, and I was already in love with the game by that point. Like I said, 40 hours of just roaming the wasteland, doing shit, and then going and always seeing Vegas off in the distance. It's like, man, I can't wait till I get there, but man, I want to get this other stuff done before I do it. So like, it really felt earned.
Yeah.
I know most people just went straight fucking there, but I think that's kind of the wrong way to do it. It's like, kind of have to earn getting there, and then it's like more exciting.
Yeah, I think Forge is gonna be. I pre-ordered I got the fucking Pip-Boy edition. Yeah. When me a nerd coming into work, hey fellas, oh this little thing.
Yeah, I have no input on this game, so you.
No, I'm excited to see what happens. That's all I can really say.
Doom looks really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy it like right away, but like Doom was weird because people all of a sudden were like, "Oh, this shit's too violent."
Yeah,
what?
That was weird.
Fucking look at
you know what we're talking about
Mortal
here?
Kombat 10. Like, if you want to talk about violence, fucking look at Mortal Kombat 10. I didn't even see
what about just a Mortal Kombat 1? That was a big deal back then too. Yeah.
Well, explain to me, because I haven't seen it.
Doom
the level of detail in Doom. of the violence.
But the thing is with Doom, with Doom, it's always had a tradition of being like super gory.
Yeah. That's the point.
Yeah, exactly. That is the point. So like people saying it's too gory, it's like what?
Yeah, like is this seriously a topic right now? Like, are we making a journalistic topic? You know those gaming journalists?
It's weird that this is
a fucking life, dude. Like that's fucking Doom.
Those guys are all hack frauds, gaming journalists.
Yeah, dude. Like.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Welcome back to the podcast about
hack frauds.
Bunch of hack frauds.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there because it was kind of cool looking. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I saw the video and it was just like, gory.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Gameplay? Was gameplay video?
It's like
there was some gameplay stuff. It was showing a dude with a chainsaw like mowing people.
Yeah, see that's cool. I got a fucking chainsaw. I got a motherfucking chainsaw.
So,
what?
That's a nice callback. Callback to Doom 2.
That looked pretty.
I'll skin your ass raw.
So the game that I want to know everybody's thoughts on, and this is big news.
Oh shit!
It's fucking everybody's talking about it. Final Fantasy VII remake. What's everybody's thoughts on that? Bigpapazmurf, we'll start with you.
Well,
I'm excited about it.
Guess what? He hasn't played the original.
Doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It doesn't matter.
like 7 to me, look.
Am I not on the Fresh Eyes podcast?
I'm fucking getting to you.
Like I'm really excited for it because I didn't grow up with Final Fantasy VII. So when I try to go back to Final Fantasy VII, it's fucking shitty looking.
It's just so weird to me because
like I can't play.
You played the old ones and then you played ones after it, but you somehow skipped 7.
Oh, that was which one did you
not
start
really.
with?
I mean, on PlayStation 1.
What'd you start with? What was your first Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, okay. So you played
Nintendo.
So you played like 1 American, 2 American, 3, and then
I'm not like even saying like I'm the biggest Final Fantasy fan, but like I played 1, then Final Fantasy like 2, like Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy 3 Super Nintendo,
6, yeah.
And then I played like I know this is gonna sound weird, but like I played 8.
Sure. Oh, okay. So you skipped 7.
Yeah. So
funny.
See people like always say that.
Even
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then 10. Yeah. I played 10. I like 10. A lot of people don't like 10. I thought it was cool.
It was good.
Then I got like 13, and that was like fucking shit.
Yeah.
That was shit, dude.
Fuck Final
Fantasy 13 can suck my dick, dude. Fuck Final Fantasy 13.
I'm not even gonna try it.
I'm with you.
I'm with
you.
But yeah, so that's
13 is garbage.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking
don't try it.
Hate cast.
Hate cast.
Welcome to Hate Cast. We hate Final Fantasy 13. Fuck that game.
To be fair, like other people, like friends that didn't play 7, like they were trying out 8 and 9, and then I had them play 7, and they're like, it's fucking ugly. Like, what is this?
Yeah, block
hands and it's
shit.
like I know that's bad to say that because I like Super Nintendo and Nintendo games, but like
my
personal thing, like old 3D graphic games are really hard.
They're aging way worse than like NES and Super Nintendo.
I love Metal Gear, but I can't play Metal Gear 1.
I don't know. I think the look to 7 kind of adds to the charm.
Snakes?
Yeah, I like that one. I can play that one.
I think the look of the game adds to the charm.
That's nostalgia.
I don't even call it nostalgia because remember I didn't play 7 when it first came out. I played it way later.
But you played it.
I played it, I finished it, and I loved it.
Yeah, you're somehow
regardless of the look of the game.
Yeah, you're somehow able to play past that.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
But then again, I have a different thing. I can't play with like.
To clarify, it's specifically only like the field map character models that look shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when they're in battle,
the battle models
are
good. Yeah.
And like the actual backgrounds, like of the places you go, the artwork and stuff is awesome. So it's just like.
Well, I think it was. Because you guys know it was originally made to be an N64 game, but
I needed like 600 cartridges to play.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I don't know, but that's what they've said.
Sort of. I mean, they were gonna make a Final Fantasy like the next. They were always Nintendo. They were gonna make the next one on Nintendo 64. Did you ever see that test footage
demo
with
for 6?
with Locke and Shadow and Terra?
Yeah, I did see that.
So I don't think they actually developed any.
Is that a tech demo?
Yeah,
it was a tech demo.
So
I'm excited. I'm excited because like I'm actually gonna play it now.
Cool. That's
experience it.
I'm gonna experience it.
I feel like we're all gonna have different opinions.
We are.
So Ducky, how do you feel about it?
Okay, no, I like that you've never played it and that's gonna be your first time.
I can respect that.
I'm really skeptical, but I'm still gonna play it.
All of us are gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
It's assuming we can get PS4s.
Yeah.
That's not PS4.
Yeah, it's gonna be PS4.
For like time.
Oh yeah, that's your time.
You're gonna be able to play it.
I hope it's on
No, I'm telling you.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
it's a fact. You will.
Oh
get
shit!
that.
Do
I'll
you think
hold
they'll
you to
release it
that.
on Wii U? That'd be sick.
I doubt it.
I mean,
They
they
don't
probably could, but like.
I doubt it.
They
I
would
doubt
really
it.
have to down.
Yeah, they would have to.
Nintendo's
really
rowing their own
dumb
boat,
down.
man. Like,
Yeah.
I doubt it, but maybe.
It's gonna be Xbox One and PC and PS4.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. I'm worried that they're gonna change a lot of shit, and I know you kind of wanted to change shit because.
No, I want it to be the same. No, I don't want it.
Okay.
I just
I
just want to see the game as how
They've
it was
confirmed-
back then.
They've confirmed
Just
that
like-
they're gonna keep a lot of the plot points the same and stuff, like the story.
But they are going to
But
make changes.
they're gonna make changes. And I just hope they make the right ones. That's what I'm nervous about. Cause
I can see that.
how many sequels to FF7 have there been now?
At least 3.
And how many of them have been
Sequels?
any good at all?
They've all been out.
At least.
Oh, you're
zero.
talking about like
Crisis Core and
Crisis-
Let's
Dirge
go
of
with
Cerberus.
let's go with the movie Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, and then there was like
That's before Crisis cell phone game,
yeah. I mean,
which we never
I
got.
watched someone play Crisis Core and it looked okay.
I played it. It was alright.
See,
Yeah,
that's what
I
everyone
played a
says.
little bit of it. It was
The only
I-
bad thing was
Everyone
the
just says
fucking,
it's okay. Like,
Yeah.
every
okay.
it was fun, but the only bad thing was that everything was decided by a fucking slot machine roulette.
So it's just
like
random.
leveling up is random.
Oh, your stats? Like which ones?
I had a battle where I leveled up 5 times in a row
Cool.
because of the slot machine mechanic.
But then there'll be times where
You get shit.
you don't level up for like so many battles.
Mm.
So it's everything. That aspect is
That's
random.
kind of weird.
I think they were just trying to. Like,
RNG go.
I think they were just trying to try something new in it.
They were trying to do something new, but it epically failed. It was like, what were you thinking? Keep it simple. You know,
especially for something for like Final Fantasy VII. That's like
yeah.
everyone like if you're a gamer, like I'm putting that in air
That's-
quotes. If you're a gamer, you love that.
Top 10 games. Of
Yeah.
all time.
I kind of want to revisit Dirge of Cerberus. Actually, I mean, I still have it.
Yeah.
It's just to see.
Let me know what you think. Because
Have you played it?
no, I haven't played any. I've watched Crisis Core. Do you really want to? Do you really want to fresh eyes on Dirge of Cerberus?
Sounds like he wants to.
Yeah, let's do it.
You don't know the secret?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, so my
Dude,
brand.
first there's Dirge of Cerberus.
Okay, so
Oh my god, it's a
Alright.
fucking action game. We can like beat it in like a couple few
I
hours.
guess I never said no shitty games. on that show,
you're kind of like what I don't know what
I'm
like you're in the middle of the road.
I'm like, when's the last time Square made anything fucking worth playing? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
Okay. So
It is.
I'm saying, did I love Final Fantasy VII? I guess I liked it. It's not my favorite one. I have a lot of good memories with it because that was fucking groundbreaking back in the day, man.
Mhm.
That was awesome. Like,
It was a console mover.
it was
Sony-
the commercials, like all the cutscenes and shit.
Sony is
Awesome.
listed in like their top 5 games that
I don't
made the
think
PlayStation a success.
It also
it is not the best Final
popularized JRPGs in the Western.
Yeah, I was already playing them though, so it was,
Yeah, I
it was.
know.
I was just like, that one looks cool, rather than like,
Yeah.
what is
right,
this?
Right.
So I was like, yeah, that looks awesome. I can't wait. I was like, where did 4, 5, and 6 go? 'Cause
Yeah.
the last one I played was Final Fantasy 3, which was 6.
Yeah.
But you know, it was
Yeah.
You're
like,
playing it, man.
yeah, I know.
Playing it.
Where the hell were they? So I was like, all right, I guess I gotta get 7 now.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't think materia, like everyone loves materia. I feel like that makes it so all the characters are basically the same.
Yeah.
You know, if you give them the same like equipment slots and everything like
Yeah.
that, you can just move them to each character, and they're all basically the same. I mean, there's
Yeah.
some differences, but not. It's all just limit breaks, really. So like, there are things I didn't like about 7, but
Yeah.
I liked it. It was cool. I have good memories of it. I don't feel super hopeful that Square is still making the shit that I like to play,
Yeah.
but cause what like Final Fantasy X was probably the last game of theirs that I liked.
I am getting Final Fantasy 15 though.
Wait, are we talking only Final Fantasy games or all of Square Enix in
All
general?
the Square Enix games. Like, what was the last
Oh,
one? What's the last one you like? You always say Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection. That's a port.
And Bravely Default.
Was that Square Enix?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
think they
haven't played that
published it.
I haven't played that one yet. So.
Yeah, I don't think they
They
made.
didn't make it.
What? Really?
Like I
thought it was level 5. Was it not level 5?
bring
Yeah.
the fucking thing right now.
Oh, it might be. That who's the one that makes all like the remakes, like the 3D remakes? Yeah, but
Well, okay, it says Nintendo down there too. Oh, Nintendo made it confirmed. Like,
that's right. I mean,
I don't know. Do you see any other fucking companies on this box?
all right. Well, Bravely Default. That's fine. I mean, I'm just saying like. the games that I like of theirs are few and far between these days. So,
well, I mean, it's like Deus Ex Machina was published by Square Enix, but they didn't make it.
Yeah.
And that's a really good
they
thing.
are getting the original team back together, so there's a chance it'll be cool.
Okay.
And I feel like everyone's gonna love it whether or not I think it's cool, so that's good. And everyone's gonna buy it. So, I don't know. I mean, I think it's probably not gonna be as good as the original, and the original wasn't even my favorite, but I liked it a lot, so it might be alright. We'll see.
All right. We'll get to you. So, Brain, what did you think, sir, of this FF7 remake?
I just want to go last so you get shit all over.
hey, I'm asking the questions here.
He wants to finish it up.
I
with
will kind of shit on this. It all depends on how much they change and whether or not if it's still. Did they say if it was still going to be turn based?
They haven't specified.
They haven't specified anything.
See, like,
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'm 50-50 right now.
Mm-hmm.
If they make it like, I would just have to try it, honestly.
Yeah.
I would love it.
At the end, it's kind of like you just have to try it.
I would love for it to be a turn base.
Yeah, me too.
And with just the new graphics and stuff. But I guess I could see myself still playing it even if it was like a free roam action slasher thing, like Kingdom Hearts or whatever. Yeah.
It'd be kind of weird if it was that though.
Yeah.
Why did everybody want this so much?
It's because people have a hard time getting into the look, the graphical look of the game, because it has not aged well at all.
You have a large.
You think it's mostly people like Bigpapazmurf that haven't played the original one? Like, you think it's them who wanted this remake?
I think you have a huge group of people who love this game because obviously it's really, really popular.
It's important.
PlayStation 1.
I would give the original
You have this
a
huge
solid 8 or 9. It was cool.
You have this huge group of people who probably like talk about it like as, oh, this is the best FF or best RPG, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they go and show their friends years later or something, and they try to play and they can't get into it because it's like hasn't aged well. So this is, if any of the FFs are due for a remake, 7 is probably the one because
you don't think like 4 and 6?
We've already remade 4 for PSP.
I meant like super.
Well, there's also a
remake?
3DS remake of
4
as well that introduced voice acting and new gameplay mechanics.
Now, did you like those changes?
I like it. Did you not like it a lot? Did you hate it?
Well, see, the thing is, like, I'm fanatical about FF4. Like,
that's my favorite video game of all time.
That's my favorite Final Fantasy game, for sure. And I'll probably place that as, like, my second or third favorite video game of all time.
Okay, it's my number one. And as far as the 3D remake goes, it's not the same. It's cool to see. It was cool to see all the scenes done with voice acting and in 3D.
I will admit, yeah.
And they
I
did
don't like
a good
the
job.
art style.
They did a good job.
I can't get past the art.
It's not like. It doesn't replace the original by any means.
No,
but
yeah.
It was cool. It was cool to see, and it was fun to play. Like,
Right.
They didn't fuck it up too much. They didn't change too much shit. They changed a little bit of shit.
Well, they added in like new abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
And
but that what I liked is, you know how in the new ones, like, you can swap out your party. It can be a completely different party.
Yeah.
Like in the PSP one, you can have Cecil and nobody who would originally be on the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the DS one, you're stuck with the final party that the original game had.
Yeah.
But you can use abilities from the characters that had died in the story.
Oh, nice.
And you can put them on your new dude, like your final party dude, so you can have like Edge with twin magic and stuff like that. So it's cool. Like,
they did,
what
however.
the fuck? That's weird. Why would you put?
It's more like you give twin to like Rydia and Rosa or something, and then they can cast those spells. Like, that's what you'd want to do.
Yeah. But they did add in some like new extra story elements with Golbez.
Oh yeah,
They tried to expand on him,
yeah,
which I thought is unnecessary.
I agree.
Because I mean, it was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, as a whole, like FF4 3DS remake, it was fine in the way they did it.
Yeah. It's weird that was like, we're gonna remake Final Fantasies, and then they did 3 and 4, and then they stopped.
Yeah.
And also they remade them on the DS instead of like the Wii
of a fucking like console.
They've yet to do
they've
yet to do 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I personally think 6 doesn't really need one.
Well,
you
could say the same about
7
7.
doesn't need one. Yeah, none of them really need. Like why? Why are they doing FF? I guess like you said.
Well, 7 because it's like the beginnings of 3D. Like
yeah.
Well, it's because
6 is like 2D, so you can't really like.
They did it with 4 though.
6 came out like when 2D graphics was like probably like the most refined. it came out like late, like would you say like late Super Nintendo?
That came out
like,
94. Came out
which is like
94.
late Super Nintendo, right?
That's late in the life.
So by that time,
Pretty late.
by that time, like,
They got it down.
yeah, they got it down. But like,
That's great.
if I go back to Super Nintendo FF4, I don't think I could play that. I would want.
Oh man, it's so charming.
Man.
I would want.
Oh no.
I would want the graphics from FF6, which is kind of what I got with the PS.
FF6.
Yeah.
Man.
Huh?
Why?
I don't know. It's just kind of
That's
like.
the one that was 3 on Super Nintendo.
Oh.
So he's saying he'd want the one before it on Super Nintendo to have those same graphics.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like I'm lost. I don't know if you guys are talking about like the Japanese versions.
Let's stick to Japanese numbers.
Yeah, we're just sticking with the Japanese numbers. Yeah.
So you're saying like you want 4 to look like 6? Man, 4.
It's kind of
Yeah, it
too
doesn't
old
look
for
as
me.
good. Like
Yeah.
the sprites on the field are like NES size.
Like I
and stuff.
appreciate the art style and stuff, but it would be cool to have it like more defined. And that's exactly what the PSP remake did for me. It like fully refined everything. And
Yeah.
But I don't think that's important.
it's not necessary, but that's what I like.
Because as long as the story and the character, that's
Yeah.
what matters. That's what you're going to
Yeah.
remember at the end of the day.
I think a lot of the originals.
I want
me
to
ask
hear
you-
your opinion about this 7 thing.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Okay,
We're not
yeah,
fully
we're
done
We
yet.
just side. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Calm your tits.
You want to calm the fuck down?
But
man?
before I finish what I think, I want to know what you guys think. Could you guys go back and play FF1
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with how slow it is and stuff?
Yeah.
It's a challenge. You're going to be doing that for the challenge.
You're doing it for different reasons than you originally would have. But yeah.
Yeah.
I still
See, I don't think I would have the patience to go back and
FF1 tests your patience, that's for sure. You have to
Like,
buy, like
the
you
battles
can
are-
only buy 1 potion at a time, and
Yeah.
you need like 99 for each dungeon, so you gotta be like
yes. Okay, so I'm about to explain why.
a 7 rating.
I'm about to get to a point here.
Okay.
It'd be nice.
Okay, so
Just kidding.
so if I go to try to play FF1, it's gonna be god awful for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the battles are too slow. Like everything takes forever. Like you said, you can only buy a fucking potion one at a time. Blah blah blah.
See where
So
you're
since
getting
I
at.
have this,
But consider
since I have this thought, let me finish. Since I have this thought for FF1, I would imagine a lot of people are gonna have the same thoughts for FF6.
apprehension.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can't really compare the two.
1 to 7.
Why not?
No,
I'm not comparing them.
Okay,
I'm not comparing them though.
Well, you kind of are.
No,
That's
no.
what it sounds
For
like.
you personally, I think you'd like.
I'm saying people
Because-
are not going to be able to get into a older style because it's not up to speed.
But 7 didn't have those problems. As that one did.
Seven had graphical problems.
Yeah, which is whatever. Because that doesn't really... I'm alone.
Some people
I'm alone
can't-
on this. I get that people can't get past it. Fine.
Obviously you can't because you don't understand why people won't play it. People won't play it because of the fucking primitive 3D
That's why I'm not
graphics.
playing it. That's not.
But when you say when it's like 1 where it had the problems of like buying the 1 potion at once.
Yeah.
7
All of these-
7 doesn't have those issues. 7 just
I
has
never
that...
said it did. I'm just
Well, then
saying,
why did you bring it up?
because I'm saying people that have problems with 1, like I have problems with 1. People
Right.
are going to have problems with 7.
But you're not the only thing you're doing is you're updating the graphics.
And
now
probably making things more
They're gonna
smoother.
make some changes to. 7.
Well, yeah, they are
They're
going to
gonna make some.
Okay, so let me just get into like how I feel about it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
go.
is
This is
good.
good. This is
Yeah,
a
go
good
ahead,
transition.
go ahead.
Do it. We'll have it out. We'll have it out.
Yeah.
Now, I think this isn't easy to put into words. So like bear with me. Bear with me.
And use your cock.
Just open up a mouth and I'll put it right in there.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I'm not completely against there being a remake of 7.
No,
It's
I
always
think it's smart from a financial
Oh
standpoint.
yeah, for fucking printing money.
Yeah.
It's a smart fucking move.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you do it. Is PS4 the platform in which we would want an FF7?
It's not going to be on PS4.
Well,
It's gonna be
I'm
on
saying
everything.
like having like
It's
the
gonna be on
most
everything.
up-to-date graphics, the HD, voice acting,
So on,
all that
you're
stuff.
saying that's on this current generation.
On current generation.
Yeah.
Like releasing in current generation.
Would you suggest that they wait more?
I suggest like you do it in a way that respects the original, but having it be updated. See, it doesn't need to be a complete overhaul where it's like the latest graphics and visual looks. You could do it in a way where it was still respectful of the original.
Final Fantasy VII was such a product of the 90s, like the times. Though,
I get that.
Like.
But that adds to the charm, though.
Yeah, no,
that adds to the charm.
Dude, I'm on pro FF7. Like, I like the game.
So what I propose is like doing a remake, but having it be like a digital download on the PlayStation Network, where the graphics.
It might be.
I think there's too much hype though. People
I think
are too excited.
Yeah, it's going to be like a disc release with all the bells and whistles attached to it.
That is,
it would be dumb not to.
I feel like it's going to come out in 2017 to do a 20th anniversary sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because it was 97.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
And so...
Again, printing money here.
Do you think there'll still be disc games in 2017?
Yes.
I think...
Because there's an audience for it. There's an audience for it.
Yeah. I mean,
I want a disc. I don't want
because I'm in a boat where like I still like having the disc.
Yeah, same here.
I just feel like they're getting phased out.
But I think...
I hate it though.
The right way to do it would be to do it as like a $20 download where the graphics are better, but they're not like fucking Witcher
triple A,
not in the lens of a AAA title.
Oh, I feel like that's something that people want though.
Yeah. But I can kind of see
get that. That's what people.
I kind of see that though, because for me it's not hyped. Like, this is just really cool to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like for me, if it was
I'm excited that you're excited because now you get to finally play it.
Yeah.
I just wish it was done in a way that was like not as like it's got to be like AAA. It's got to have the most up to date graphics. It's got to have voice acting. Blah 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 blah. Is it going to have the same emotional impact with all those things?
Yeah.
If those dudes can still tell a story the same way, and I'm not so sure.
Those dudes.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you were saying. Is like, when is the last time Square Enix made a good game?
Yeah.
Is it gonna
Chrono Trigger port to DS?
Yeah, he's saying like FF4. I was like, sure, but that's not a new game.
After Years is.
Most people hated After Years though.
I didn't.
Is it having the most updated graphics gonna make errors? Spoilers. A character.
Well, I mean,
cover your.
You already know.
It's been 20 years. You should know this by now.
I know this. Like,
is it gonna be? Is
a lot of people
death
who
gonna be as impactful?
Yeah. A lot of people who haven't even played this game knows that Aeris dies.
I mean, I kind of accept that. That's why it's like, no, it's okay, just say it. Yeah. Like, I don't care, because it's like, man, I had all this time.
Yeah. And just think that game managed to achieve that in its current form.
Yeah.
People openly admit that they cried at that scene. I did it because I'm not a pussy.
I didn't do it.
Shots fired.
Well, come on. I mean, I played
it
before.
People
die every 5 seconds. Like, who gives a shit?
Oh yeah,
move on. You got the Kingdom.
The Sage guy when he died, I thought was more emotional, impactful because he basically died for nothing.
Tella,
yeah.
Well, no, I mean he died to avenge his daughter, and he died in vain.
But he died in vain.
Like that made him more powerful than Aeris. She's like, I'm gonna go summon.
I'm Aeris. Blah 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 blah. Sword. Whatever. Sephiroth, gayest villain ever. Whatever.
Yeah. Tella's death. 10 out of 10.
So it's like. Is having like voice acting going to make that scene better?
They probably
hopefully
won't
in that particular scene, it'll just be like, well,
there's going to be they're going to say well, there is some dialogue after like she gets stabbed. I don't remember exactly 100%, but there was some dialogue.
Well, here's a question: did you like the dialogue in Advent Children? Like, did you like their voices? Like,
no,
how they were portrayed?
No. Oh. Advent Children doesn't have a story. It's just things happen.
No, but
it just looks
cool.
I'm
not asking about the story. I'm not asking, did you like their voices?
No.
Oh.
I mean...
it didn't bother... Their voices,
they weren't offensive.
I thought the movie was kind of boring, but I thought their voices were fun, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they're alright. There's just, like, nothing was memorable about it.
Yeah. FF10's voices suck. I love the game, but the voices suck.
But I think that does add to the charm, though. I mean, you got Jake the dog voicing Wonka. That was nice.
What?
Yeah, you know that.
Wonka's awesome.
And
Wonka was great.
Same dude does Bender. And
yeah.
I know.
Oren was great, and Yuna was good. So I mean, there was some.
I feel like Tidus and Yuna were the least.
Well, Tidus was the worst.
Yeah.
In every aspect of that one. So I don't know. I think it's great that people that haven't played it are finally going to be able to get it. I mean, though it's not going to be the same experience of
No, probably won't.
because they are going to make changes.
Yeah.
No, but it's not gonna be the same experience regardless.
Yeah.
They can do perfectly. Everything's the same, just better. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be. It's just graphics, but the game is the same.
Just it being a
like
remake.
it's still not gonna be the same thing because like I didn't fucking grow up with it.
Yeah, right.
Cause see, that's another thing. A lot of people don't understand. It's just nostalgia. Because a lot of this stuff is like you played this when you were younger and like this was like fucking cool, you know. And,
yeah.
But when I didn't play it, it's like it's not as cool to me. It's like nostalgia sometimes like.
Blinds people.
Yeah, because it does with me too. It's all like, what do you like? Like, I like Mario 3. Yeah, I like Mario 3. Look, you fucking retro nerd. I guess. I don't know. I played other Mario games. Like, I played 64 and like, I love Galaxy, but it's like, but 3? Like 3 I like because I fucking grew up with it.
Sure. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There isn't. No, I don't care when people.
You're not saying nostalgia's a bad thing. You're just saying
like,
that like it does kind of cloud your views of things.
It clouds of you. Yeah, but like people are like stupid about it too.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. So. I don't know. I think my last thought on it, what would be to be worth mentioning, would be if this had come out like 10 years ago on the PSP, I think that would have been the time for it.
Okay.
I think
when they were doing all the sequels and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think that would have been the perfect opportunity to do it.
It's probably going to use FF15's engine now.
Yeah. And it's,
oh shit! That means no fucking.
So whatever you've seen of 15, that's probably what 7's going to be like.
It's probably going to be an open world.
They might make a whole.
And this is all fucking speculation because
knowing developers now though, it's probably going to be like the same shit but with the FF7.
I really hope it's just the same thing because that's what I'm wanting.
Of before, like the turn-based.
Yeah, like, but I mean, maybe we won't get that, but.
I hope so.
Yeah, because this is all speculation.
Yeah,
let's let that be said because they haven't really said anything.
Yeah.
But like at this moment, you know, I'm not 100% against it, but I'm not for it.
Yeah, I mean, I did ask why it was necessary, but I mean,
yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it's just all going to depend on how they do it.
Yeah.
And you bring up the great point of like, what has Square Enix done in house? That has been like
10 years. What have they done that's been relevant? And like,
I still want to say Bravely Default.
No, that's fine. I mean,
that's probably the only thing, and that's
go for it. So
really, then that's really just a spiritual successor to
classic Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you're right. So hey, if they have those guys or Spirit involved, like I'm all for that. Let's do that.
It's going to be the guys that did 13.
Yeah. No, I'm not even joking. It's gonna be the 13, 15 people and
13, 15
people that don't understand what made that game good.
Yeah.
Get what made it fun in the first place.
I've met people that haven't played like any of the older ones, so and it's like I can't take those people serious sometimes. I mean, I'll still listen to them, you know, but it's all like
I can still like them, but I silently judge them.
No, it's like you know, like when it's like, oh, the last game I played was like fucking Final Fantasy X, like that's the first one. It's like weird to me. You know, it's like that's the first one you played. Well, yeah, I guess I'm older or whatever too, but like, don't you want like? I play games that like are old because it's like, oh, I want to know what the big deal was about them.
Or just they're fun.
And people, or they're just fun. Yeah. But people don't like respect like the origins or like where this shit like they don't know this shit.
Yeah.
They've heard stories, but they don't know.
And in some cases, you weren't able to get into those games, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And so that's why I think
like,
people want this sequel or this remake.
For all those Nintendo kids that
couldn't get into it,
it probably won't come out on Wii U though, so fuck those kids.
Pretty sure most of the Nintendo guys aren't with Nintendo
those
anymore.
Kids.
So. Or they are, but they're doing like both, like a lot of people.
Yeah, it just all depends on how you do it. That's the thing. That's the kicker.
We'll find out next year exactly what the development
we'll have a post playthrough podcast.
Post podcast next year.
There's another really big game. I tried this out. I went to E3 and fucking Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed by the gameplay.
Dude, that
footage.
shit. Look, you guys like. Hey, simple question.
I don't like
Star Wars.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
casual fan. Yeah.
Casual fan. Yeah.
That game is like so fucking epic, and I don't like using that word.
Yeah.
Cause like I remember.
Did you play the first two?
No, I don't have anything about.
I think
it's just Star Wars. It's more Star. Like this is like gonna be a really good Star Wars game.
Yeah.
And like I remember seeing like the E3 video, and it's like cool, you know, like you're in Hoth, and it's like fuck, I'm in Hoth. You know what I mean? Like that's all I kept thinking. Like, oh my god.
So you're like in Hoth, and you're like, fuck, I'm in Hoth.
Yeah, like this is so cool. And then at a point, like, you know, you just see like just how they do. Like even the trailers was beautiful. Like you see an opponent, like he's like, you know, in the air, and you're like, oh shit, who is that? And then you turn around, and it's like Darth fucking Vader's like in your face. Yeah. You know, and you're like, oh shit, what do I do? He's gonna fucking kill me. Like it's Darth Vader, dude. You know what I mean? That's like top tier villain. You know what I mean? But that shit, it looks really cool.
It's crisp.
And
it's
crisp.
crisp.
It's crisp as fuck.
Yes.
And I'm really excited about this game. Like everything they've shown is like really exciting. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Is it multiplayer only, or is there like
no,
a story mode?
I think there's gonna be like single player mode. I mean, it's so easy. They just do Star Wars shit.
Yeah.
They got scripts for that, you know. Like,
Right.
I mean, I know you didn't play them, but the old ones were cool. It was just like you had to use your network adapter on your PS2 or whatever. And like, they were that gen.
Yeah.
They were cool. You just like by default you were like a rebel, and depending on what level you're at, you were either like a the guys with the like the pointy hats, or like the forest troopers or whatever, and a stormtrooper on the other side. And then like if you started to win a bunch of times, then you got upgraded to like the captain or whatever, and then you were Luke or Vader. So then like Luke could throw his lightsaber and like go up and shot people, and he was like overall more powerful.
Yeah.
And Vader like same thing. So it was just
like Force.
So whoever was doing really well could be a Jedi, and
that's cool.
Fighting.
Like
And then you could.
Up.
The best part was like you're a soldier, you run around shooting things, and if you see like a speeder bike or whatever nearby, you just jump on it like right away.
Nice.
Like so that's what the new one's doing. So it's just like an HD version of those. But if they do it,
But this one feels like so much bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the other ones, I was like, this one, it's like
it's way.
You can fly like ATSTs and the snow speeder.
Yeah, you can control the
pilot
AT-ATs and just like.
I think like the fans of the original two were like, it's a new dev. So people are like, oh, they're gonna do it right, but like, it looks great. So
and I like Star Wars a lot, so like it's just like I like the original ones.
Yeah, like
there are no ones.
When you asked if I'm a fan, like I love the original trilogy, but that's about.
Well, the best thing we got out of the prequels was the Clone Wars cartoon.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I like Knights of the Old Republic a lot, like the BioWare RPG.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's no longer canon.
No longer canon.
Darth Vader. You're not allowed to like that anymore. It's no longer canon.
It's alternate universe. That mouse needs more money. Now open up your goddamn wallets. No, I'm excited for Battlefront 3. It looks fun. I'm not really into like online versus kind of shit. I kind of like more like co-op more. Cool. So I don't know.
But yeah, I hope it is like I just hope it has everything. Yeah. Because I do like I like online games. I'm not like crazy about them either. Like I'm not like I'm gonna play Call of Duty tonight. Like but I did have phases where it's like I did play Call of Duty because like I just wanted to like just go in and like
it's fun. It's just fun to go in and shoot something.
Yeah.
I have fun with that too. It's like the Titanfall syndrome kind of makes me scared now with some of these games where it's versus.
Because if it's only versus, it's like this shouldn't be like $60 game then. You know what I mean? It should be like half because I'm not getting a single player. You're ripping me off. You know
exactly.
Like Evolve, that's only like online.
And
that's $60. Like it's like
but that game kind of needs to be online.
Why? No, it can be online, but $60.
It sucks when it's an online-only game. You pay $60 for it, and then they shut down the servers a year later.
So, Evolve is probably gonna. Well, I don't know how many people still even play.
Fucking Mario Kart Wii. Game came out like a few years ago, and you can't even play it online anymore.
That's because of the Nintendo. It's not because of the game.
There was that PS3 game. I think it was called Mag, where it was like you could do like 100 people.
Oh shit!
And it wasn't that great, but like it had like a devoted fan base.
Yeah.
It only lasted like a year, and it was online only, and everyone that was playing was just like, sorry, like we're not making any money off of this shit.
What the fuck? That sucks.
So you can only play for a year. That's it. You're done.
But you know what? Also, like
your disc is useless.
Yeah.
But like I've seen other stuff that's like still going. Like
I wonder if you can sell this.
I've played like DC Universe. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
That's like an MMO with like DC and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like still like going.
Yeah.
Which is like weird because like I played it and it's like typical fucking MMO. It's like World of Warcraft, but like I'm bad.
Isn't Phantasy Star still going?
PSN?
Oh, like the Dreamcast one?
Yeah. That's not.
But people have like servers for that,
servers,
like dedicated servers.
Not on Sega ones, but on fan ones.
But they managed to keep it going.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I love hearing like shit like that.
Yeah, that people are so devoted
I
to it.
think there are now Wii servers too, like Mario Kart servers and stuff.
Oh,
like
yeah?
That,
All right, what else is E3? Oh,
yeah.
I'm just gonna mention it. I'm excited for the new Mass Effect. I don't know if any of you guys ever played those games.
I've never played those games, but I know it's like a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal for me, which is exciting.
Well, because those games got a lot of good reviews, and just like everyone I knew was playing that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know like the third one, a lot of people were giving shit about like the ending.
Well, it's because the last
stuff.
5 minutes of the game.
Yeah. Because of that.
Yeah.
Which was kind of like, I was kind of in the mix. Like, obviously I haven't played the game, but I've heard about the news. It just kind of annoys me because a lot of fans get, and it's not only like Mass Effect, I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying just general, like, fans get too, like, into shit, like that Metroid thing we were talking about earlier. People are, like, petitioning that to, like, they're like, we don't want this, like, cancel this game. It's like,
seriously,
like, do something else with your life.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
You don't have to cancel it, just don't call it Metroid.
Yeah, call it Metroid, but like, why are you? Who gives a fuck? Don't buy it. Like, show it like that. Like, I want to buy this. That's it. Like, why do we need to
stop
petition
the game?
it?
Yeah.
And it's like with the Mass Effect thing. It's like, look, the developers made the ending like that. Like, maybe it's like people are saying it sucked. If it sucked, it sucked. Don't like ask for like a better ending. It's like, dude, it ended. Like,
didn't they make one? Didn't they patch in?
See, and it's like that's
what they did was they came out with a free DLC that expanded,
which is awesome. It's free.
Well, it's free, which is great. Don't get me wrong.
Awesome.
I was happy with it. With the changes, well, not so much change. They didn't really change any too much. It was just expanding and giving more closure to things, and I was like totally happy with that because as the original ending as it was just like. It just ended. It's like, well, what happened to these characters? What happened with this?
Yeah.
Is Shepard did like what? Like
it just ends like that.
It just ends, and it's like it was really the worst thing ever. Like I'm a big fan when it comes to this, and I'll say 99% of the game was amazing. It's just when it comes to an ending, you just got a smooth landing.
Yeah. Pretend it's 5 years ago. Because I've only played Mass Effect 1.
Right.
Is 2 like? Should I pick it up? Like,
2's amazing. Like,
is it a lot? Does it correct? Like, I didn't like all the clicking on pointless planets and like exploring them, and there was just like 5 soldiers to kill. And you'd be like, okay. Then you go down there and shoot them, and then you'd be like, mission complete. And be like, I don't care.
Well, they don't.
Why do I care?
Yeah.
I don't want to click on planets and shoot things. Like, I want to go like save the world.
They were trying to go for that Star Trek feel.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
I just want like my quests to feel like you could go to the main planets and like figure things out and do diplomatic missions and stuff like that, or you could just click on this shit and there'd be like 2 bounty hunters and you'd be like, shoot them. Yeah, okay, cool. And then there's like endless wasteland to drive through on your tank. Like the planet was huge, which is awesome, like exploration, but there was nothing to do on the planet. There was like one little outpost of like soldier dudes, and I was just like, okay.
Well, with Mass Effect 2, it's a lot more streamlined because
I'd probably like that then.
Yeah, because the story's more focused in that we got to put a team together to do this big mission.
Okay.
So that's great because it was like it feels different from the first one. First one's all about like exploration. The second one is like, okay, we got this big bad we gotta beat. So we gotta get like the best team ever to do a potentially suicide mission. There is a chance that everyone can die.
It'd be like Star Trek, except Mass Effect 1 is like Kirk and Spock go down to this planet looking for hot alien babes, and there's nothing there. And they just go down there and they look at rocks for a while.
I don't know.
Cool.
I enjoyed it. It's a taste thing. I'm not gonna like. If you didn't like it, I'm not gonna argue with it.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
Yeah.
I just wish.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm not gonna force people to play Metal Gear thing.
But man,
I have no serious either.
That ending though, shit. Like it was shit. It was so bad.
Shit.
It was
came out of my ass.
I was so disappointed, dude. But like, they came out with that update, and it fixed all the problems I had with it. And I was like, okay, this is good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did it fix a lot of the problems majority of people have with it, or just you?
I would say
that's a good question.
It was
it's
the
50-50.
Kingpin DLC. So,
because I think it needs to be said. Like, I don't blame BioWare for what happened.
Yeah.
It was EA. EA
shocker
needed EA needed this fucking game to come out on this date when it wasn't 100% ready. They probably could have had another 3 months of development on that last section of the game to really fine-tune all the ideas and get it to really work.
Yeah.
But EA was just like, nope, this is good. Fucking package it and get it out there because we got
Ship it.
We gotta hit our fucking quarter so we can rake in the cash.
Yeah.
So
Fuck the quality of the game. Let's just fucking put this shit out, right?
Yeah,
Money.
and it really backfired on him.
Would you say no to money? Fuck it then. Fuck it then.
Would you sell out?
It really depends.
Yo, there's this new game in E3 called
But
Bukkake.
yeah, you are right. There are people that have like never gotten over it. You can't please everyone.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
So Mass Effect 4, looking forward to it.
I am ecstatic for it.
Is it officially Mass Effect 4?
No, it's
something else, right?
they're calling it Mass Effect Andromeda.
Okay.
And
is it the start of a new series?
It is going to be a start of a new series.
Cool.
Like they have said, like
That's fine.
Shepard's story is done. This is going to be in a new
Go for it. Why
galaxy.
not?
Is there gonna be a hentai for this?
I hope so.
Yo, one thing we didn't talk about during FF7.
The hentai? Fuck Final Fantasy 7 hentai?
Fucking cross-dressing cloud dog.
Cross-dressing Cloud in HD.
Tifa's tits in HD. Discuss.
That's gonna be fucking awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
She was like, cause I know like
Guys
the
are a bunch of
characters.
misogynists, man.
I know all the. Oh, yeah.
Proudly.
Well, I'm a guy, so.
I accept this title
Oh,
wholeheartedly.
so now we can't like tits anymore.
Yeah. No, and I gotta suck a dick? What the fuck, dude? If you wanna suck a dick, go right ahead. Like, anyone can do that. I ain't gonna suck
Let's
a dick.
get this
though.
out in the open.
While we all sucking on titties, you be sucking a dick.
We all got no problems with people who suck dicks.
Yeah, no problems at all, dude.
Well, you're gonna make me suck a dick.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to like tits, right?
Sorry, man. That's natural.
You guys aren't making yourselves look any better.
Hey, I'll put it this way. Bitches like tits too, so...
There you go. There you go.
What the hell is wrong with liking boobs? Not a goddamn thing. That's the answer.
Nothing. I like boobs too.
Hey,
Look,
hey,
I like Dragon's Crown.
oh my
For those who
god!
don't know what that is, Google Dragon's Crown Sorceress.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She has good magic. She has.
Dude, she has a nice hat.
Yeah, dude, that hat is really nice.
Wizard
like,
hat, like
Yeah, so.
Oh my god.
she has like long red hair.
I like the oceans of her potions.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So we're pretty much
Cut it. Kill
almost
it.
done about with the Mass Effect, right?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say I'm happy that it is still acknowledging the first series, and it's taking
that's
place
cool.
further in the future.
Yeah,
So
shit. Why not make more? Go for it.
Yeah.
so I'm happy. I'm
As
like,
long as it's not like fucking Assassin's Creed, where it's like every
Assassin's
year,
Creed
you know?
stuff.
yeah,
That kind of
yeah,
sucks.
they are taking their time with this one.
Yeah, that's
Did you hear
Assassin's crap.
In like the conference for that? I think
They
it
made
was
a
the
joke
PS3 conference. It wasn't even a joke. The Sony announcer dude was just like, for this year's Assassin's Creed. And it's just like, okay, you just acknowledge it. You just make one every year.
Yeah.
Why not?
It,
Like, alright.
why hide it?
Fuck
Why
yeah.
hide it at this point?
Like, yeah, we like making them every year. Alright.
Alright.
People buy them.
Sure, yeah.
They'll keep making them as
I know people that buy them. I don't get it,
I
but
can't
whatever.
even keep up with that shit. I'm thinking of just skipping like 2 of them and going straight to 4.
Do you need to play all of them? To
Probably not.
I don't
I'm pretty sure there's like
I
shit
played
that
none
like
of them.
You know what's funny? Like I don't think any of
Why
us
even
are...
have a story at this point? You know, like I can
just being like just go back in time on like some like cool.
I've played the first 2. I don't know about you guys.
I haven't played any
No,
of
I
them.
haven't played any.
Yeah, you haven't played.
I didn't. Well, I played a little bit of the first one. I didn't think it was a fun game. It just like I thought it was stupid with the whole like, oh, you're gonna record our DNA and blah 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 blah. It's like
the
the
whole
sci-fi element was like totally
Stupid.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. But you like the gameplay of like stealthing around and
Yeah,
it's
I'm
fun.
totally
Groping
fine with
people.
buying the game and finishing it. You know, I didn't finish it.
Pirates. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play 4.
Yeah, fucking butt pirates.
Yeah.
Arr, take down them pantaloons.
Pantaloons.
I want to plunder that booty.
What you got against pantaloons, Brian? The fuck?
I don't know.
I I don't know nothing.
I didn't even say anything. You're fucking accusing me.
What are you accusing me of fucking shit?
Fucking-
Done.
Alright, so what other games are out for E3? Or announced, whatever.
That's all I got.
Enthusiasm cast. What other E3?
Hot
I
cast.
don't
Fucking
Cast.
sweaty ass cast.
I mean, you guys. I don't
Cast.
think you guys have played Tomb Raider, but I really like the first one.
oh yeah, I like
came
that
out
game.
2013,
Mm.
and I'm looking forward to the second one. I really like it.
It looks interesting. The
I
video, the trailer.
probably
looked cool.
won't be able to play it for a long time until
You get a
Xbox One.
Yeah.
until I get any fucking like, current gen. Oh my bad, it's current gen
Yeah, it's
now
current
because
gen.
they're all out.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
I'll
yeah.
get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I plan on
I'd
getting
rather look at Lara Croft than Nathan Drake. Just saying.
Oh, but we're not allowed to like boobs. But
Yeah.
you're gonna play.
You're okay to
Wow.
lie.
You're gonna play a game just because
What
you
a
want your ass open.
misogynist, Brian
You're
or
such a
brain.
fucking pig.
I
Dude,
know.
dude, you don't want to
How
look
dare
at
I like a fucking sexy girl in a video game?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
fucking don't want to look at a dude. You just fucking want to look at women all day. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, would that make me a feminist or would that make me?
Makes you a faggot.
Oh.
Wait, liking a female video game character. Would that make me? What would that make?
Normal.
My point
Normal.
was,
It doesn't make you
Oh
anything.
normal. Oh normal.
A humanist?
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I like Samus Aran.
a guy liking a girl is normal, but a guy liking a guy is not normal. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Yes. I'm,
Are you trying
I
to
don't
say
know
that
what I'm
you
trying to say
support
anymore.
I don't feel like I said that,
the
but okay.
LBTG community, whatever.
This guy is giving up like.
Video games gotta be all
O, B,
inclusive.
G, BBQ.
Yeah, I
Tanuki.
Tanuki.
like.
Why does this game have this in it? Why does it try not to be all inclusive?
Why is this game too violent? Why does this game only have skimpy clad fucking women? Why does this game have this? Why does this game have that? How about if you fucking don't like a game, then don't play it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah.
Don't buy it, don't
Yeah.
ignore it.
People don't get
People
that.
get so offended by all these fucking
Butthurt.
Ultra sensitive society. I don't know. Whatever.
Social justice warriors.
What a bunch of hack frauds.
What a bunch of diarrhea ass
I don't know. Segueing to another game, I'm really excited for Cuphead.
Oh my god, how do we not talk about
What's
that?
Cuphead?
That is like
The best game of E3.
Best in show.
that's a best
Hashtag best in show. Cuphead.
Microsoft
2015.
fucking game. Like everything else made that look like I know it's an indie little game and stuff, but that looks so amazing. That looks like a fucking 30s like cartoon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you say that's the Shovel Knight of the year?
Potentially, yeah.
Was
'cause-
Shovel Knight your number one this year? Like favorite game?
No. But
That was my favorite game from last year.
Shovel Knight wasn't like my favorite, but it was fucking high up there. I mean, cause like when that game was coming out, it's like, oh great, another fucking pixel 8-bit shit, right? But then when you play it, there's so
they
many
nailed it.
mechanics
Yeah.
and like the music was awesome, like everything was awesome. Like I don't even think I can like tell you guys a bad thing about it.
Mhm.
Like honestly.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's,
awesome.
it's hard.
It
like
is-
it's hard when it needs to be hard. There's
Yeah.
a hard mode, so I don't know. It's like suicide mode,
Perfect.
probably. You know what I mean?
Those dudes are right around the corner too. They're like a couple towns over from us.
Who?
Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia
Wait-
for
oh,
Yacht Club.
Way forward?
Yacht Club.
Or Yacht
But
Club? Oh,
they're
Yacht
made,
Club.
They're made from dudes
Ah.
that from Way Forward. Like,
Yeah.
That's right. That's what
yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally a great game. I
Yeah.
love
That should be a title or an award from now on. The Shovel
The
Knight
Shovel
of the Year.
Shovel Knight.
I like
This
it.
is what the Shovel Knight of the Year is
I
going to
would think Cuphead is definitely
The Shovel Knight of the Year.
yeah. Then
So
in
far.
that sense, yeah,
Okay. That's cool.
because it looks really.
If you like Gunstar Heroes,
It's Gunstar Heroes
if
with
you
like,
like Contra or Metal Slug or
yeah.
Do you
any
think
of that
they should
kind of
stick
game,
with the name Cuphead? Do you think Cuphead will get people?
No,
to buy
no. Well,
maybe.
People that get it
it? Yeah.
will
people that get it.
will
but
will
see,
like
okay,
it.
but here's another thing. This game isn't some like AAA title either.
Yeah.
So this is obviously like for specific people.
Yeah,
like
people-
not everyone's gonna buy
People
it.
that know about it will buy it no
I
matter
don't know.
Yeah.
What, did people like
No one
feels-
talks about Cuphead.
feel the same way about Shovel Knight? Because that's a ridiculous title.
That was a Kickstarter.
Yeah, that
That's
was
true.
a Kickstarter.
That is true.
But Cuphead has something different.
Mm-hmm.
Shovel Knight was just like, again, like, you know, I kind of, as I said, like, it was just like another like indie 8-bit game. But this is like, whoa, this looks like a cartoon. Like it like catches you right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it has the art style that's like, whoa,
Beautiful.
whoa,
Yeah.
that looks. Is
Yeah.
that's gameplay?
Yeah.
Like I thought it was like trailers.
Yeah.
It's like no, that's gameplay.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
It's like holy fucking shit.
It's
dude.
about as impressive as like Muramasa, if you guys have
Sure.
seen that. Like the
What
art
was-
style in Muramasa, it's like
Oh, is that the Wii game?
yeah,
Yeah,
with the like traditional Japanese art.
yeah.
That's probably the closest thing I can.
See, this is to
That's
me
like
considered an artsy fartsy game. Cuphead.
Yeah.
Because not everyone's gonna like it, but
Yeah.
it, like if you like art, I like art.
Art,
I'm not an
yeah.
artist, but
Yeah.
like I like art, and it's like oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all, you know.
Very artistic.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very artistic. So
So
that's why I want to play it. I don't even care about the mechanics, kind of.
yeah.
Like if it's like Gunstar Hero and Contra, awesome. That just like
Yeah.
adds to it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So.
Yeah, they said that they were in an interview. They said that they were huge fans of those games
Yeah.
growing up, and they try to
Totally
implement like
because it's
some
funny
of
too.
those
They
same-
shoot
Yeah.
with like that, like
Yeah.
just like
yeah,
when you know with their fingers and stuff. So.
yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just like
And it's,
that's charming.
pretty fast paced too, like Gunstar Hero. So yeah.
Yeah, it feels crazy.
I think that game's going places.
Yeah, see.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else we're interested?
E3, I think that's it for me personally.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have anything.
I really didn't have anything else.
I think it's really cool to see a year where game developers are giving people what they want. Regardless of whether those games will actually be good when they come out, which I
Yeah.
think there's a good chance they will be. I think it's cool that, like, all that stuff, like Doom and FF7, all that shit, like, I think it's cool that that's what people have been wanting and it's actually coming. Like, that hasn't happened in forever.
Yeah, dude, E3s have been like, the times I go, it's like, even I'm kind of thinking, like, why am I going to this?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing
Yeah, yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
When I went this year, it was like, I was like a little kid in a candy store just running out, like, let's go to that. No, let's go to that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
there was a lot of stuff to look at,
Yeah.
you know? So, I agree with you, I think.
Well,
this
and
year-
also with Microsoft doing the backwards compatibility.
Yeah,
it's
that's
something that
awesome.
people want.
Awesome news.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That made me happy.
Everything people want.
But do we deserve it?
So I think that's a good, pretty good stopping point. We'll call this the E3 podcast,
E3
or
podcast.
some shit. No,
E3
whatever.
podcast, whatever. Who fucking
Whatever.
cares?
Final thoughts on
Any
E3
final
podcast?
thoughts on? Final thoughts on the podcast? Fresh eyes on.
Yeah,
the
it
podcast.
fucking sucks.
Whatever. Someone will be entertained by this.
You guys are faggots.
Someone out there will want to, like, out of our friends, someone out there will want to know, like, what we think about something that, you know, we didn't get a chance to talk
Hey, if
about.
you guys want to send us stuff, send it to P.O. Box. That'd be cool.
Wasn't enough dick sucking. I don't know.
Wow. Real talk right now? You've been really gay. You've been really gay the last couple hours.
You like
Yeah,
it.
whatever, man. It's like whatever.
I wouldn't worry about it.
You're like, you're the one that noticed it.
Man, what do you got against it? They have fucking hate
No
on
hate.
me.
No. What is this? The hate cast?
I'm just hating on the gays right
The
now.
This is not. This is the no bash cast.
No bash fresh gas. No.
It's
We're
the
just a bunch
friendly
of
cast.
dudes. Just a bunch of dudes hanging out. It's like
Just a bunch of dudes hanging out.
I neglected to mention I'm dressed like a leather daddy.
I'm in a gimp
That's
suit.
great. That's great. I like
Leather
it.
dance.
That's great.
Quack, 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 quack.
Alright, guys.
Yeah,
We're done.
I think we're done.
Bye, I love you.
This-
Just do it.
This
Sponsored
is,
by Nike.
This is the
Oh, it
Kingpin
is.
Cinema signing off.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
What's for Coca-Cola's? Yeah, you didn't put a single sponsor.
Can we sponsor right now?
Yeah, just lay all the sponsors.
Podcast is sponsored by Nike, Coca-Cola.
Don't forget Doritos.
KFC, Doritos, Mountain Dew, Pizza Hut. Cuphead. They called us up. They said, "I want to support you guys. We're going to support you guys." So, and Final Fantasy VII Square. Mr. Enix called me.
Mr. Enix.
I have to talk to my lawyer, but we might get a Final Fantasy sponsorship.
Oh, dude, you forgot about Full Throttle.
Full Throttle
gives you the energy.
And don't forget Doritos Jacked 3D chips.
Jacked! Jacked 3D
Hey,
Dorito chips, spicy. It goes straight with your Full Throttle. I got so much energy.
And
Get jacked! Get jacked with Subway.
Find out your local Subway.
Also,
shit.
Also sponsored.
Fucking Bobby breaking my shit.
What's how that happened?
Also sponsored by Crystal Pepsi
Crystal Pepsi.
and Pepsi Blue and 3D Doritos
And
Sprite Remix.
and New Coke.
and Surge because they're kind of around right now.
Which is just
Coke Classic.
yeah.
I guess we can throw in Coke Zero.to.
Yeah, if you're gay. Tastes like ass. What a load of shit, fuck.
You know, speaking of food, who wants food?
Yeah.
I want food.
What's your sandwich cast?
Sandwich cast.
What's your favorite sandwich? Email us at.
Email us at.
How about a sandwich?
Email us at. I don't give a fuck.
How about a smile?
What you think?
Hold on, do you guys want to do like a question and see if people will answer?
Yes.
Let's do podcast question.
Podcast question.
Podcast. I can't talk
Send
questions.
us comments in the fucking...
Post a
whether
comment
it's-
in this web zone.
Yeah,
Yeah, down here, right?
Fuck
Hopefully
that.
it's down here.
No,
Well, they can't see
whatever.
you.
Shit. Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
How about the question is, what are you guys' thoughts on E3? What did you think? What was your
What was your favorite game at E3?
Yeah, what'd you like?
Cuphead.
Cuphead.
Tomb Raider.
We're not talking to
Last
you.
Guardian.
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian for me.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Titties are us.
Oh, that was great.
Just kidding.
Can I change my
Metal
answer?
Gear. Metal Gear. 5.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for that too, but that was like just...
But I saw a demo.
That's a game we knew was coming.
But
Oh, like new games? Fallout 4.
oh yeah, that's great.
I like that.
That's great.
That really waxes my banister.
I don't even understand that. Oh, so this is a good question. What topics do you want us to talk about?
Yeah, post
Do
that
you guys
in the
want to
comments.
talk about tits or ass? Or both tits and ass? I can do that.
Are you a tits guy? Are you an ass guy? Or are you both?
Are you not a guy at all?
Do you like dick? I don't care. I don't care.
I don't
You
judge.
can like dick. I don't care.
These are all questions for next time.
I like dick's fine. I just don't want him in my
No.
mouth. So.
Yeah, I don't want them
Just
in
in
my
your
mouth. I
hand?
don't want them in my ass.
I like my dick.
Yeah. I like your dick too.
I want.
Yo, confirmed homosexual and
I'm just guessing. It's probably well groomed.
Man, you guys are a bunch of faggots. I'm gonna go get some chili dogs.
Oh, that's
Chili dog's my favorite.
You're too slow.
at eating chili dogs.
I gotta go faster.
Patience is for hospitals.
I'm not Sonic. I'm Blonic.
I'm chronic.
Is that your original Sonic fan?
That I post on DeviantArt?
Yes.
Your
Sonic
mock.
the Hedgehog.
My own creation.
My own Sonic creation. It's me. It's just a Sonic the Hedgehog painted green. Original character.
Mosque.
But you can like double jump. So shut up. It's different.
So shut up.
You double jump. Shut the hell up. And we got goggles on, so fuck you.
I created my own Sonic character. I just took a Robotnik and just painted him blue.
Hope you like it.
Oh, I got one. It's fucking Mrs. Robotnik. Robotnik's fucking wife, so it's pretty original.
Oh yeah. Why aren't there enough female characters?
Yeah, fucking pigs.
There is
Stupid
female
ass-
characters, but they're stupid.
No.
Well, except for Sally Acorn.
Sally Acorn. Is her last name really Acorn?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
That's
From the cartoon.
The cartoon from '93.
You don't know who my girl Sally is?
Probably
Oh
not.
man.
Alright.
Alright, good night.
Oh, okay.
Suck
Good
a
night.
dick.
Good night, world.
We can always do more later if you want.
No.